on.
Alright, I'm
Yep,
gonna start
technology.
recording.
Yay, technology.
And I think the mic is on this time, finally.
All right. Okay, so now I need to pull out my
Game
my
face.
Avatar Korra announcer.
Game
So
face on.
I'm going to say a little something to see if I can get the voice right,
Okay.
and then if I think I got it right, I will continue making up my announcements as I go.
Nice.
All right.
All
So
right.
let's see if I can get the voice. In 3. Okay, testing in 3, 2, 1. And now Bolin is birth bending 2 stacks of earth discs at once. Normally this would be illegal, but he's fighting 3 waterbenders at the same time, so all rules are out the window.
Nice.
That work?
Totally. Totally.
All right.
Just
So
go
last
for it.
time on Out of the Past, you managed to teleport from the town of Alaki to the town of Ashenport. This, of course, is after Vierl having an unsettling dream about the aftermath of your battle with the Ebonheart and Flynn the Grin. He has no idea who's going to. He knows that some people are going to survive and some people will not, but he doesn't know who will survive and who will die. At any rate, when you went to the town of Ashenport, you discovered that there were civilians who were nice but a little distant, and they said more than they knew, and they know more than they say. When you went to the inn, you met several interesting NPCs, including the Dragonborn Dython, who claims that Bahamut sent him to assist you.
Yep.
In the middle of the night, when you were asleep, you woke up to a horrible screaming sound that drew several of the NPCs whom you saved to the sea, where they presumably would have drowned. You spoke with a lady in the church who claimed to know nothing. When you spoke with Kynan, you discovered several very interesting tidbits. You discovered the region was originally dying, and every other town up and down this rocky stretch of coast had already been abandoned, except for Ashenport. You also discovered that every time around this time of year, people who visit Ashenport vanish. Something is not right.
Something's not right.
You returned to speak with church lady and discovered that she had vanished. Tracking her, you found she went into the church. He had removed her boots to try to disguise her tracks, but Vierl, being on point as always, discovered that there was a secret passageway beneath the pews leading underneath the church. When you tried
Underground
to
tunnel
contact
we
him, Snoke
go.
prevented him. You realized then that despite all the intelligence the flesh golem has shown, you never thought to actually communicate her with the message spell. So Silvanna has decided to use it to talk to her and find out what Vasoka is sensing. And that is where we left off.
Yeah, that's where we left off, boys. Well done.
What will happen? What will Vasoka have to say? What will her voice sound like? What will Silvanna discover? What lies beneath the church? And whoever sent that underwear to me, thanks, but I don't wear bras.
Hey, there we go. Nice.
Welcome back.
Nice.
Find out the answers to all of your questions, and probably much more than you intended. Right here, right now, on Out of the Past.
Out of the past.
Yay! Claps. Claps, claps, claps.
Game of Thrones.
Clapping.
Alrighty. So we're like literally in the middle of the scene then. Like I think the
Yes,
last.
you guys were opening up. You opened it up. Vierl was about to lead the charge when Vasoka just grabs him and is trying to pull him away.
Yeah.
Alrighty.
And you're like, "What's wrong, girl?" And she just like makes her usual mute grunts. And someone's like, "Wait, can we communicate with message?" And I say, "Well, you've never tried." And she's like, "Oh yeah, we could. Let's try that. Let's see what she has to say for herself."
And I ask her, "Hey, girl, what's wrong?" That's all that's all I'm saying.
All right,
What's wrong, girl?
this is going to be very interesting. Let me see. I'll double check. Let me check this out. What notes did I write? Okay, yeah. I would like, Silvanna, you are going to need to make,
Oh no, wisdom save. No.
actually a charisma save.
Seriously?
That's a lot better. Yeah, a lot better.
I know, but
Oh.
28.
Yeah.
You're
And
fine.
when you touch, Vasoka's mind, you don't hear one voice. You hear many voices.
Ah, Diabolus talking to her.
No.
No?
Actually, Silvanna believes that this is not the Aboleth's voice, but rather the spirits of the hundreds of, probably 100 or at least 100 women that Vasoka is made of.
Oh,
Oh,
Remember,
shit,
the
I-
flesh golem. She was stitched together by the abbot of Kresk, who wanted to make a bride for Strahd, and to do that, he robbed the graves of Kresk, stealing the bodies of
And
dozens
the
of women and
souls,
stitching them
apparently.
together. So when you communicate with her, you say like all of these voices just constantly murmuring to each other.
What are they saying? I know, like
You can't hear. It's very indistinct, but you do. But as you you manage to just shake off the oppressive force of that personality. You get the feeling that there may be many different voices trapped inside of Ahsoka, but they're all of one mind. It's almost like a hive mind.
Kind of like Legion.
Yeah.
Kind of, yeah.
Like
Almost,
Legion.
not even like Legion was like a million different demons that all had a single purpose.
Right,
This is like more like a hive mind, like an entire swarm thinking and acting as one entity, sharing one intelligence.
Okay.
Okay.
So,
That's what this is. This is the spirits of multiple women sharing the intelligence and personality that is Ahsoka.
Yeah. So, can I try to, understand what they're talking about?
I'll let you make a perception check to try to focus on one.
Okay.
My notes are-
Perception?
Ooh,
Why do I have
17.
disadvantage? Huh, interesting.
It's a good question. Let me actually pull up some creepy music here.
As if the rain is not creepy enough.
Nah. The rain is relaxing.
Yeah,
Seriously, we're in an abandoned church, which is darkness outside with storms and rains, and that's called relaxing.
No, that's not scary enough.
After some creepy
we can't hear the church,
call
can we?
True, we can't hear the
to
church.
drag
Good
you
point.
after some creepy call attempted to lure you and everybody else in town, apparently, into the ocean for some unknown reason, and you're communicating with a hive intelligence that's dwelling inside of Vierl's waifu.
Yeah.
Let's-
Good luck
is
on
a
that,
pretty good
Vierl. Good luck on that.
Yeah.
a pretty good summary of the situation?
True. Just,
Yeah.
All right. But yeah, 17's just enough for you to hear the whispers just constantly saying. Let me turn the music down very quickly so you can hear.
what you're about to say.
All right. It's just because I'm going to whisper as loudly as I can. You hear just like words like, just, no, don't go, don't leave us, don't, no.
I give Silvanna and Vierl a quick look. Wait, what's going on? What's wrong with Ahsoka?
I don't know.
Well,
Silvanna?
you guys are not hearing this, but you can see my face turn like so
Yeah,
twisted.
this is normally a very dark face. She has a very dark skin, so when you see her actual, like the blood just drained from her face, it's very obvious.
Yep. I just turned pale, and I have the twistiest face you have ever seen in your life.
I just look at Silvanna and go, oh god, what now?
Try hearing 100 women whispering at the same time, telling you not to go. It just left. I mean, it's sort of like a hive mind, but for God's sake, I mean, they all speak at once, and it's just horrifying. It's
Wait,
just
what?
terrible.
Who all speaks at once?
Apparently, well, when the Abbey stitched all those women together, he somehow pulled their spirits within. And so however many women Ahsoka is made of, I mean, each of them possess a soul, and they just intertwine with each other and shite.
So, some sort of hive mind, then. That's
Yes.
what Ahsoka is.
Yes.
Huh. I never really thought of it that way.
You
And
know
it
what,
just scratched-
Vierl? I've made up my mind, and to build her a mouth to actually functioning of talking.
She has a mouth.
I know, but actual
no.
functioning
She doesn't have a
mouth.
mouth. I want to see what Silvanna's gonna build. So,
Actually
Silvanna has that tome on
functioning vocal
necromancy.
cord, right? Actual functioning
Silvanna
vocal
has-
cord.
As I say, Silvanna has that tome on necromancy.
Yeah.
oh, yeah, and Alexander's gonna love that. No, he's just Alexander just goes. I'm certain that she has a lot to say. But we need to go kill this aboleth now so that we can go and fix the real problem that is in Barovia.
Well, apparently it's not safe to go.
Okay, here's what I'm going to do. I go closer to Vasilka and I say, come on, it's okay, come on, we can do this together. And see, we have Alexander and Silvanna. And
He's
I hug
shaking.
Vasilka and I cast Heroism.
Oh,
Yeah!
nice.
Alright, let me check. What does heroism do?
No, it fills her with determination.
Yes. Well, you have to fill 100 more like women souls, but anyway.
So Vierl has to cast it like 100 times.
Yeah, nobody has that many spell slots. Immune to being frightened. Its temporary hit points equal to your spellcasting modifier at the start of each of its turns.
I just want to
And-
focus on immune to being frightened.
Okay.
If it applies to this situation.
Yeah, it's a role-playing moment.
It might work.
All
It might
right.
work, actually.
All right. In that case, I would like you, Vierl, to make a charisma check to see if you can overcome the hive intelligence inside of this Soka.
Oh god. Here we
Let's-
go. Come on, RP
Vierl.
moment. Wait,
All right.
I
that's
roll, and I.
oh, come
I-
on.
Oh,
Use luck. Use luck.
Use
Do
luck.
it now.
It's now or
Is it a
never.
full day? Is it a full day? Can I use luck?
Yeah, I'll say yes.
Oh wait, I have inspiration. Okay,
Yeah,
wait, wait,
use
wait.
inspiration. No,
Oh,
use luck first.
No, use luck first, and then
then
like it can't get
inspiration.
worse than a 5.
Okay,
Yes.
fine. Luck.
Actually, it probably could.
Well, let's not. Okay.
Works with me.
Now you. Okay, use your inspiration. Use your inspiration.
Wait, no.
Inspiration.
Soka's gonna make her check.
Damn it.
Don't be
fine.
too bad. Don't fail.
Yes!
because-
Yeah.
Her charisma is -3.
Yeah.
Her charisma has a -3 modifier, so it really wasn't gonna be that much.
Yeah, reasonable,
Hmm.
reasonable.
Reasonable.
Yeah. So. Yeah. So your 16 is enough to beat her 7.
Nice.
So. Yeah, you know, Silvanna, through your telepathic link, you hear the voices inside, the agitated voices inside of Visoka just calm down,
Mm-hmm. Well,
and
just
Visoka just
on a side
seems a
note,
lot.
can I help her contain those hive minds with my knowledge in arcane?
With your knowledge in arcane and the arcane matters,
And
you believe that
necromancy.
hive mind,
Yeah.
that this hive intelligence is Visoka.
Yeah, I know.
Hmm.
I just want to.
She cannot contain her hive intelligence any more than you could contain yours.
Okay.
That'd be like you suppressing your own personality.
No, I mean, if I, if I help her to combine them all together, like to
They are combined.
to piece them out in one functioning mind. Like
You
They
want
are
you so
full
Silvanna?
intact, yeah.
What she wants to do is she wants to try and have it more focused,
Yeah.
so that it's less murmuring and almost like one unified voice. But I don't really know if she can do that.
I have enough knowledge in necromancy, and yeah, I've been studying necromancy, though focusing on vampirism, but yeah.
This is something that is Mordenkainen might know, but you're not sure if you have the knowledge.
Okay.
to do
Yeah.
Yeah, I just
This
yeah,
is something that's almost like beyond. This is something you've never encountered before in your life.
cool. Then
I mean, you've heard tales of the cranium rats of Sigil, for example,
Mhm.
like a whole bunch of little rats working together in one big hive mind.
Mhm.
This is something different. This is that's all separate entities with one mind.
Mhm.
This is all multiple entities stuck in one body and with one mind.
Mhm.
Okay.
This is a little different.
So is she filled with determination right now?
Yeah, she's just you see her just close her eyes, take a deep, stabilizing breath. Through your telepathic link, you hear her voice the voices inside of her just settle down.
Okay.
Right.
And then when she opens her eyes again, she just looks at Vierl and nods. And you think she's ready to go.
All right.
All right.
Okay.
Let's go, Alexander, and let's go.
Yeah. I'll lead. I'll lead from the front.
Mhm.
Yeah.
Alright. Yeah.
So
Alright, so-
what do we see? I'm gonna go stealth. Just
Okay.
just
I'm
in case.
looking at the map.
Stealthy ass.
What about you, Vierl? What are you gonna do?
Now I'm gonna be there with Vasilka. I'm not gonna stealth.
Hold on to Vasilka. Yes.
Yeah,
Yeah,
that's what I'm probably gonna do.
Yep. I'm imagining like Vierl and Basilka like in some kind of dangerous situation, and then they're just like they need to jump off of a high place. They just hold each other's hands and jump at the same time.
That's
Yeah,
probably
yeah.
it.
Absolutely.
Probably holding her hand now
You
while
fall,
going.
I fall.
Yeah.
Kind of situation.
Yeah, or like Vierl jumps up. Then I just realized
You
Vierl
jump,
could jump
I
up, and
jump.
Basilka just drives about. You know what? That's a little too high. Maybe we should, consider something else. All right, but no, you guys do descend the staircase. Where is this? All right, yeah, it's
Is there any
When you-
light inside?
no, it's not. It's pitch black.
All right. So.
Except for Vierl's sun sword. But as you descend, you hear like these stairs are made out of iron. They creak, they're rusty. They creak and they groan, and the way they shriek, you almost can imagine. If you were to close your eyes, you can almost imagine that these were living things. But when you look at them, you examine them, you poke them, you make the necessary skill checks. You realize these are just made of iron.
Okay.
That's fine. Is the stair
Alright,
leading downwards towards something?
It's spiraling downwards.
human?
Yes.
I mean, is it?
Eventually, the storm,
Mhm.
the sounds of the storm just fade from your consciousness.
Okay.
Except for like the occasionally exceptionally loud rumble of thunder.
All
Right.
False life.
Yep. When you enter,
What?
Alright. What did you roll for first life?
Yay.
Oh.
Ooh, nice.
Yay! When you reach the bottom of the stairs, you enter this great chamber.
Mhm.
The chamber is rounded on one side. To your left and right, there are two doors. There's a single door on your left, a single door on your right. Ahead of you is a large double door.
Mhm.
And let me triple check the map just to be sure. What else is between there? Yeah, there's a double door that stands between two smaller doors.
Okay.
As you look around in the light of the sun sword, you see that the walls of this place are carved with hideous creatures, the likes of which you've never seen. They could be monsters from the far realm. They could be creatures from the depths of the ocean you don't know. From like these giant krakens strangling castles, sea serpents swallowing entire continents.
Ooh.
All of them, all these and more, are carved onto the walls,
Mhm.
and the eyes of all of them seem to be locked on you and glaring at you in hatred.
All right.
So what
can
do
I
you do?
magic first to see if the paintings are the carvings are actually magical.
I need to take magic. You
Full throttle. They're actually.
and let me check.
Yeah.
No, actually, you should detect illusion magic.
Okay.
That's moving away from the two smaller doors on the sides of the double doors
Mhm.
that are on either side of the double doors. There's a set of thing of illusion magic on one side, and up in front of one door, and there's another thing of illusion magic in front of the other, and it's apparently moving towards you quietly.
I message everyone else as incoming illusion magic, and I just relay the message to everyone.
Can I investigate the door, if possible?
All right.
I'm gonna.
Which door? There's
scan-
5 of them.
Like the big one,
Yeah.
the big one in the middle.
All right, you investigate the big double doors. It's carved to resemble some kind of horrible fanged maw. I mean, for an instant, when you squint at, if you squint just right, for an instant, it looks almost like Flynn's mutilated mouth. And then, then you realize, okay, no, that's not his mouth. His teeth aren't quite that sharp.
Right.
That's yeah.
Alright,
You investigate.
I'm gonna. Since Alex is checking on the illusion, I'm gonna actually.
He's actually checking on the door.
Yeah.
because
I was more
one of-
focused on the door.
One of those illusion things
gonna
attacks
blast
him. What is his AC?
Nice.
Yeah,
My
that's what I'm
AC
trying to
is 19. 19.
All right,
Frack.
the thing hits you. Something hits you with a 25.
Fuck.
Okay, nice.
All right, you
Blast it
take
out of illusion.
10 slashing damage, and as it strikes, the invisibility falls away from it, and you
Okay.
see this thing. You're not even sure what it is. You've never seen it before. It looks like some kind of bloated, dripping corpse that was of someone who was drowned in the sea. Like he's got some, like there's like barnacles and limpets stuck onto the skin, plastered all over the skin. There's
All right.
coral growing out of gouges in the arms and the legs. There's other like strange sea life clinging to it. You see there's dripping seawater. It's wielding a great sword that's corroded and pitted by years of salt and rust, but it's still functional. You do like see that it does have like this tinge, the slightest tinge of silver, not a lot, but enough to overcome the lycanthropy that Alexander's infected with.
May I swing back at it?
I was gonna say first. I haven't described its face yet.
Ooh, oh god.
The rest of it appears to have like these fish-like features, like it's got webbed feet and webbing between its fingers. Its face, it looks like almost like how do I describe this? Like a closed flower bud, like that,
Yeah,
like,
yeah.
Sometimes flowers just like close up, like for the cold weather.
Yeah,
That's what this thing's face looks like. There's like these two little beady dots on it that you assume are its eyes.
All right.
So it's attacked you. You take 10 slashing damage, and then it's going to swing at you 2 more times.
Can I blast it with fire?
First time misses. But you're ready now.
I'm assuming this is a surprise round, so
it did get surprised. So its first attack hits you.
Yep.
But now that you are aware of the thing, its second and third attacks missed. You're able to just like block it. All right, the second one is actually going to try to go after Silvanna and surprise her.
Okay, but I do realize it's there, right? Because I sense the illusion.
Yeah, so that's right. What's your AC?
19. Well, Shield Guardian is it with me?
Shield Guardian could not fit down the stairs.
No,
okay,
not
so
down the
17
stairs.
then. Because
17.
It's 5 feet away from me, so yeah.
Let me see. First attack miss. The second and third attack hits. So you take 20 slashing damage total.
Okay.
And
I'm gonna
see this thing. You see the same horror just standing in front of you.
Okay. Hold on a sec. Let me check something. So my Finnish resilience. Oh, nice. So you say slashing damage, right?
That's right.
I choose slashing damage as my Finnish resilience. So I can choose one damage type when you finish a short or long rest. I gain resistant to that kind of damage. Yay!
Alright, so you take a total of 10 slashing damage then, and I would like you guys to roll initiative.
Alrighty.
And to make things simple,
sorry.
I was going to say, Vasilka's just going to act on Vierl's turn.
Okay. Vierl, are you there?
Okay.
He's there.
Yes, I'm there.
Okay, cool.
Yeah, I'm just being quiet again.
Nice.
I can't actually hear him, by the way. So.
Oh no, he was talking.
Reconnect.
Yeah, sorry, Vierl.
Okay, wait. My Discord.
Oh, there you are.
Alright, there you go.
Yeah, nice. Initiative rounds. 10.
Yeah, just keep Discord open if possible.
Alright,
Alright.
all good.
Open.
What's his initiative?
All right, with advantage because of the shield. Oh, thank God.
Thank
All right.
God.
Alright. Oops. Okay, that means you guys get... Okay. Alright, so first up will be Vierl and Vasilka.
So
Vierl, you see one of these things that tried to hit Alexander on the back. Another one of these horrors has emerged next to Silvanna and hit her twice. What do you do?
I know Alexander can handle that one. I'll go help out with Silvanna, not Vasilka. Close combat, I don't think it's Silvanna's thing, so I'll help her out.
Yeah.
Definitely.
Sun sword
call.
time.
Yeah.
That's the wrong sun sword.
That's
Just add plus.
sun sword.
Just add +8 to the damage because this is for duo.
Alright. 1 second.
So if it's undead, then it should be 17.
Is it undead?
It is. It takes 17 damage. So this thing.
And then I'm
gonna
gonna do a sneak attack.
Alright.
And then I'm gonna apply my
Sneak attack
48,
smite.
right?
Yeah,
yeah.
your paladin level?
6.
All right.
So 48. So bam.
Nice.
Minus 17, minus 14, minus smitten. All right, that hurt him. He's still standing though.
Okay, one more attack with the sun sword.
That's a hit.
Nice.
Nice.
17.
And one last smite for good measure.
Nice.
All right. And he is smitten. All right,
Yeah,
and
there we go.
Ahsoka is going to walk up to him, and she's going to try to crush him.
Crush it.
Crush him.
You got it. You got it.
All right, girl. Let's see what you can do. All right, first attack and yeah, first attack hits. Second attack also hits.
Nice.
Good stuff.
1 and 2. Okay, yeah. So she like punches it in the side with her first hit, and then her second hit she just grabs it and just rips its head off.
There we go.
Nice.
All right.
Good job.
Everyone's thinking, "Atta girl." All right, now the second one is going. Now we're on the horror's turn. This one is going to attack Alexander.
All right.
What was this bonus again? I keep pulling this up. It's funny. I made these monsters and I don't remember what their bonus is.
It happens.
All right, first one's a miss. First attack with the bitch was a miss, and second attack with the great sword is a miss. But as it's locking its sword into Alexander's wheel, like its closed-up face just opens,
Oh no.
just blossom open like a starfish. And what you see on the inside, the inside of this thing is lined with hundreds of unblinking eyes they'll look around convulsively for a moment before all focusing on Alexander.
Okay.
And then like in the center, like you see like this lamprey like mouth open up,
Oh no.
and it distends this tube, almost like the alien from the movies. You've seen the movie Alien?
Oh yeah, yeah,
You
yeah.
remember a
yeah.
secondary mouth? It's like
Yes.
that, but it's much more flexible. It's almost like an eel. A symbiotic eel is living inside of this thing.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, nice,
It
nice.
goes out, it makes like these little squealing sounds like this. As it looks around blindly, strikes at you like a snake.
Alrighty.
Alright, let's see. Yeah, as it strikes, you just raise your arm up and it bites down on your armored forearm. And like you manage to just like shake it off. And then like this mouth thing just retreats back inside, and then the head closes up again.
I just shout out to Silvanna and Vierl. Watch out for that eel thing.
Oh,
Alright, Alexander, you're up.
All right. I don't like the eel thing. I'm going to bring the wheel down on its face.
yeah.
Go ahead.
Do
So that's a
That's
roll.
barely a hit.
Oh wow. Okay. I didn't think I was gonna hit at all. And I'll dump a smite. Why not?
Yeah.
Yeah.
All right.
Up
So
a smite
5.
on the level. Alright. Alright, so minus 16, minus 26. Alright,
Second attack
got it.
with the wheel.
That's
That's
also
a
a hit.
15. How's it looking?
Minus 8. He's definitely looking a little bloodied right now. Except instead of like healthy red blood, it's like this black liquid that sizzles slightly as it
Yeah.
touches stuff. You don't think
Well-
it's acidic though? Like in that it will hurt you. Think that this is just more like it reacting with the blood reacting with oxygen in the air.
Mm-hmm.
Right. Okay. I'm just looking at my spells. You know what? I'm not gonna bonus action. Not yet. Anyway, I'm just gonna sort of stand my ground and just have my wheel at the ready. I'm gonna end my turn.
Alrighty, it is Silvanna's turn.
Oh, okay. Cool.
This monster will not kill itself.
Okay. Is it looking still standing? The one Vero attacked?
One Vierl attacked is the same one that Vasoka walked over and killed.
Oh, right. Yeah, sorry. Then there will be 2 more, right? Surrounding Alex?
No, just one with
Just one.
Alex.
Okay.
There was only ever 2 to begin with.
All right. I cast Chill Touch to immobilize it.
That's a
and-
miss.
All right. Then I
Like as the
move.
skeleton hand just reaches down, it just swings around with its greatsword and smashes the hand.
Okay. I move towards it and stab it. I was like, fine.
All right.
What are you stabbing it with?
Rapier.
+1 rapier.
+1 rapier.
Ah, yes. plus one
But I
rapier.
don't. I can't because I'm using bonus action to do that. So I don't add the damage bonus, I guess, because I don't
Ability
have the-
modifier to the damage.
Yeah.
Just
so
a-
it's,
Yeah.
So
Okay.
1d8 +1 because the rapier.
All right. Well, what's the damage?
7.
All right, so that does not kill him.
Yeah. It's like.
He's still kicking. But
I
as
just-
you stab it,
Yeah, you
It, like,
just see
turns to-
Silvanna just poke it with the rapier. It's like, just die already. Come on.
it turns to face you, and like it opens its head up again and just roars at you. This.
Do I still have movement to walk away?
Yeah,
All right.
you do.
But
As you
it's
do, though,
gonna-
you're going to provoke an opportunity attack
Yeah,
from
it's
this
probably
thing.
gonna do that. So I don't do that. Just
All right.
I was
Yeah,
gonna
but
say,
it is
you're gonna
actually-
risk it?
I was gonna say it is actually going to use its reaction to try to intimidate you. You need to make a charisma save.
me? Okay.
Yes, Savannah.
It's charisma save. Not to worry.
Yeah, nope.
Yep. Yeah, you're just like you're very unsettled by this thing, but then you're like, yeah,
Ew,
I've
mouth
read
breath.
about.
Ew. Come on, brush your teeth. Ew.
Yeah, it smells like.
Teeth.
Yeah.
Yeah, he clearly hasn't brushed his teeth, and between his teeth, you see that it's lined with, like, you don't know what it's lined with, and you probably would be better off not asking.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Vierl.
All right.
All right. So I want to finish this thing off. I drop my shield and I grab one of my other rapiers. I guess Audiviator will work.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah,
And I rush over.
All right, as you rush over, you hear Audiviator say, "Oh, what time is it?"
Ooh, it's awake.
It's very sleepy.
Is it just waking up? Oh,
Yeah.
That's hilarious.
All right.
Alright.
I'll rush over with that sun sword and help out Silvanna.
Mhm.
All right.
Oh, maybe stand with advantage, like adjacent to me.
Yeah,
so-
You have advantage
Sure.
on the roll.
Yeah.
No, but 22 hits. Don't worry.
Yeah.
Just to make.
So let's just.
All right, so 11 damage
And then
with sneak attack.
Sneak attack.
Minus. All right.
I'll attack with the sun sword again.
Stab.
Come on, Sun Sword.
All right. Yeah.
Nice.
Okay. Yeah,
And
you
then-
run in. Okay, nice. You run in. You slash it across the stomach with the sun sword, and like as the thing's intestines spill out, like it opens up its starfish-like head and just shoots out that little eel-like thing that's
Oh, no.
inside of it. And as it does, you instinctively just stab it. You feed the eel thing the entirety of your sun sword's blade.
Nice.
Ugh.
And then you just like slice it out and slice down again, and the creature falls apart with this. Not a god.
just died.
Oh, that was
Cough.
perfect.
Yeah, that was
You
perfect.
should have just rolled with it. That would have been amazing. I would have believed it.
Oh yeah, I'm dead.
We're like, and it falls down. It just peels apart and falls down, and the fight is over.
Phew.
Phew.
I run back and grab my shield.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Just
Good
All
call.
right.
yeah. I just look at it and try to poke it and try to determine what it is. Can I tell?
Make an Arcana check.
Okay.
Could I make another religion check?
Go ahead.
Sure.
I'll do the same.
Sure.
Savannah, you believe whatever this thing is undead.
Mm-hmm.
Well done. One done.
All right. Vierl has proven himself to be a worthy protege. And Alexander
Yeah.
does
Better project.
manage to recall his knowledge from when he was at Paladin school. What this thing is, this thing is a horror, a lesser vampiric horror called a Nosferatu, These monsters are not bound to coffins. They don't need to sleep under dirt like vampire spawn do. They don't need to sleep in coffins, but they can't go into misty form, and they can't and they can't regenerate like a vampire does. And if they die, they'll stay dead.
Okay.
Good.
All right.
I look at Silvanna and I kind of poke at the corpse a bit.
Yeah, as you poke, it starts reflexively just twitching a little.
Yeah, I'm just like,
don't worry, it's biological reflexes. It's common when you deal with like newly dead corpses.
I look at
Alexander's
Silvanna.
very well acquainted.
Yeah. I was like,
He remembers that from his little fit in Silverthorn.
his little fit. Yeah, trust me, I was very much aware of that.
Yeah.
And then Silvanna, and then he looks at Silvanna and says, "Yeah, these are Nosferatus. They're sort of a lesser version of vampires. I would assume that
out myself as well because, yeah.
I would assume that these are probably in service to our friend that we're trying to find."
Yeah. Look at how bloated it is. I mean, yeah.
Alexander and Vierl, with your knowledge checks, you do know that Nosferatu are not like created by biting. They're created by a special vampiric ritual that's performed on the corpse of a dead person. You assume that these were created from a person who drowned.
Oh, okay. Okay. So Alexander scratches his beard for a bit and goes, "I think I know what happened to all those missing people."
Yeah.
Oh, seems like it.
It just
Rituals,
right?
I'm just wondering what, like, besides making more corpses, what's the purpose of? I mean, the aboleth, it's powerful already. I mean, it doesn't really need more offsprings.
Maybe it's not the aboleth.
Yeah, maybe it's not.
It could be something else.
Let's find out.
Yeah, let's just go deeper and find out.
Can I do what I do best in these kind of scenarios and look for tracks?
No. Do your sense thing. Silvanna's like.
Oh
do your
yeah,
sense
I can
thing.
do that.
Try to pinpoint.
Sense. All right. Make you're gonna use divine sense.
Yep.
All
Hold
right.
my symbol of Bahamut. Close my
Let
eyes.
me. Oh, okay, let me see. What exactly? Strokes chin. Let me think.
And during the meantime, I start talking to Vierl. I was like, maybe we can try to pick up the trails. I mean, well, Alex is doing this thing. I mean, we can, investigate the area and try to pick it up. Kind of trails. Anything.
Sure, let's check the other two doors by the side.
Yeah, it's all covered in illusion spells, so just be careful. And I go closer towards one.
You don't sense anything beyond the double doors. On the door to your left and on the door to your right, though, you do sense undead.
I turn around quickly to Silvanna and Vierl, and I just point to those two doors and say, "Have a feeling that we'll need to go here at some point."
Then what's behind the other one? I pointed to the one he's not pointing at.
There's three of them.
Yeah. Well, I point to the left one and the right one, right? Those are the ones with the undead signals that are popping on my radar.
Yep.
And I say, "There's undead over there, and there's undead over there. I'm not sensing anything through the big doors, so I think we should take out the rest of the undead first before we go anywhere else."
Sure,
why not? And so which one goes first? Should we do eeny, meeny, miny, mo? Like,
As Silvanna says that, I kick down the left door.
Okay, cool.
All right, so you kick it in, and that's when a great sword stabs out at you. Another rusty great sword. All right, and your AC is still 19, I assume.
Yes, it is.
All right. That hits you. You take another 10 slashing damage as the great sword slices across your cheek.
Okay. Ow. I deserve that.
Why would you do that? You
You
know
see
that.
another-
Alexander kicks down doors. That's the thing he does.
Yeah, you see another one of these monsters standing in front of you. And on the bed, tied up on the bed behind him, is the church lady.
Oh.
Huh.
Interesting. Still not trusting her, but
I will let
interesting
you
also.
guys actually make Investigation or perception check, your choice.
Investigation. Perception.
Yeah.
Vierl, on
Vierl!
point!
Oh my god. 2 20s in the row.
Vierl notices
Nice.
everything.
Yeah.
Jesus.
Jesus
He
Christ.
notices
I'm back
everything.
from Korea.
That
I've
will
learned
heighten
the
up your
ways.
senses. Yes.
Of course, you're back from Korea. That's you have to be on point
Yeah.
to notice everything in Korea, from the beautiful women to Kim Jong Un's slave catchers running around looking for people.
There you go.
But
So
yeah,
what does he notice in the room?
what he notices with that check, aside from how bad this monster in front of him really smells,
Yep.
and the fact that this one appears to have been made from the carcass of a woman,
Okay.
is that the church lady, the ropes tying her up aren't as tight as they could be. It's like she just loosely created these loops and tied herself up.
She's faking it. Okay.
Well, only Vero noticed that, so.
Yeah, only Vero
Yeah.
notices it.
Okay.
The
The
rest
rest
I
of you,
tell
you're just
everyone.
like, she's tied? Okay, she's pretending to be tied up. And then, like, you see the church just, like, close her eyes with this, oh, shit, look.
All right, Alexander goes, charge again. Ah!
All right, you're going to make an attack roll.
Yes, well, not at her, but the guy in front of me at the very
fishman.
least.
Got it.
Fishman.
Well, not the fishman, sorry, what are they called? Nosferatu. I can't
Nosferatu.
my own monsters. All right, that's a miss.
That's a miss.
It
Yep.
just slaps the wheel aside with its grits.
All right.
All right,
Oh.
so what this monster's just gonna move away from you without taking the disengage action.
Ooh.
Okay, so I'll take a reaction attack then.
Got it. All right, that's a hit.
Sit your ass down.
Okay. So when it realizes that it can't move away from you,
Nope, it cannot.
it
its
holds out
speed
its
is reduced to 0. Oh no.
Yeah,
It's the
Sentinel.
reaction thing.
Yeah, it just glares at you with those two little beady eyes that it has. And it holds out its hand, and you see like this orb of dark energy appear in its hand.
Oh.
Oh, goody.
And it shoots the orb at the woman.
What the
Oh,
What?
shit.
counter spell?
Yes, that will work on this one.
Nope. Counter spell. No.
Yep. You counterspelled his first spell.
You shall
then he
not.
does it
Oh, wait,
second time.
It's the different thing. You shall not. Oh wait.
Yeah, he does
So
it a second
you
time.
kind of stammer
Yeah.
a bit. It's like, you shall not. Wait, you shall. Counterspell.
Counter spell.
Yeah,
Whatever.
then he does it
Shout out the
second
word
time.
counterspell.
Then he does it. He creates the spear a second time, and he holds it out towards the woman.
What? He can do that?
Yep.
Frick.
And then
I'm gonna
see him
cast
just-
hold monster on him. Wait.
Well,
no.
him just like first he extracts something out of her. It looks like blood that just like gets ripped out of her eyes. And when the spell ends, you see that her eyes are completely gone. Like her eyes have just been destroyed
Wait.
by the spell.
With that look, can I tell if she's dead already?
No, she's alive. She starts screaming into her gag, and then you see just like how fake the ropes are. She starts like ripping them off to
Okay.
like clutch at her face.
Okay.
Right.
So I just try to bash it out of the way.
All right, so you're gonna use hold monster on this thing.
No, I'm gonna use banishment. Just
Banishment. Okay.
yeah, just
Let me see what does banishment do.
disappear in front of me.
That's pretty extreme for what appears to be a little fish guy, but okay.
Yeah,
Actually,
I
no,
know,
it's
but,
human
like-
sized and it's a vampire.
Just
All right.
don't.
Okay, let me see. He
Say
needs
you
to
do-
charisma
you
saving
do-
throw or be banished.
Yes, charisma save. DC will be
Alright.
19. Yes.
Okay, dokie. Let me see here. Okay. So charisma save. DC 19. Let's see what we got. He just like, bing, winks out of existence.
All right. We have about a minute. Is she dead?
About a minute.
Is
No, she is very much
Yeah, I
alive.
know.
I'm running up and I'm
Grab
grappling
her,
her if she's
go.
trying to escape.
No, she's not. She's just thrashing on the bed, clutching at her face. You think she hasn't taken the gag off yet. You think she's screaming, "My eyes, my eyes!"
All right. Well, I think that regardless, I'm gonna throw her over my shoulder and I'm gonna run her out of the room
Yeah.
immediately.
All right. Yep.
All
I
right.
close the
idea.
door behind us.
Got it.
Thank you.
Yep. And I try to lock it. Is there any lock on it?
The lock would probably be inside.
That's probably true.
That's probably true.
Vierl, can you reverse lockpick it?
Can you
I
really?
I'll let
can
you make a
reverse
sleight of
lockpick
hand
it, but he
check.
can unlock it from inside.
I will let you make a sleight of hand check, Vierl.
All right.
Come
Sleight
on,
of
give us
hand.
another natural.
What
No!
No.
That's fine. That's the DC he needs to use to unlock it. You're jamming
Really?
the lock shut.
Damn,
Yeah,
even when you fail, you
Yeah, you
succeed.
still-
Yeah.
Part of the plan.
So what do you guys now have a screaming lady with you? What do you do?
All right, well, I'm
The same lady as from the church, or
Yeah,
is it?
yeah,
A,
it's
Yep,
the same.
same lady.
okay. I'm
Ahsoka is pointing up.
Huh.
She's grabbed one of the She's grabbed the beheaded carcass of the fish person. She has it slung over her own shoulder. And she's pointing up the stairs.
Why would you? I tried to.
I
ask
I
her, why
think
would
there's
you
a divine sense.
carry-
I'm sorry. Are you divine sense?
I-
You divine sense the same undead thing that Alexander sensed behind the door to the right.
Okay.
But is there anything on top of us?
Nothing on top of you. No. The one on the right, however, appears to be retreating.
okay. I
Okay.
see.
Alright, so Ahsoka's just like pointing up.
I turned to Ahsoka and was like, "Why would you be carrying that? I mean, you know it's dead, right?"
She nods and she just continues pointing up.
I don't.
Message.
Yeah.
I think we're
alright,
gonna
I'm
run out of
message her
time.
Again. Yeah.
All right.
Just say.
So you're gonna message her again, and you need to make another charisma saving throw.
Yeah. Fuck it. I'm gonna do it.
Yeah. All right. Yeah. That was very close. You almost felt yourself being drawn into the hive mind.
You.
But you managed to resist.
I don't know if it's really worth talking to Ahsoka.
But you hear,
Every
but you
time.
do hear Ahsoka, the voices in her mind just whispering. You hear the voices whispering,
Mm-hmm.
back up to our friends, back.
All right. She suggests us go back, but we haven't checked the hallway down, like the. big doors.
Alexander doesn't want to go back. Alexander wants
We
to go
have to
deeper.
finish this.
Yeah.
Yeah.
me too.
Well,
Yeah,
let's just
Savannah,
take a.
when you when she sees the hesitation in Vierl and Alexander, you hear the voice just change to this one unified chorus that says, "You can always come back."
She said we can always come back.
Fine. We'll go to the top.
Sure.
Well, I look at Vosoka and I say, we're gonna go to the church. We'll sit down and we'll have a little chat with our screaming friend here.
All right.
But then we're going right back because I want to kill this thing.
She nods.
All right. Let's go.
All right, I'm gonna throw her over my shoulder and we're walking upstairs.
Yeah.
All right, you go back up the stairs into the church. Then, as Alexander throws your screaming friend onto the pews, Ahsoka pulls Vierl to the side, and then she just scratches an M into one of the benches, and she points to that quizzically.
Huh.
Make an
I-
insight check.
Can I make an insight check? Because I'm
Yeah.
confused by that.
Sure.
Yeah.
I'm also
Alright.
confused.
Me too.
What?
You are very
For-
confused. Of course, if Savannah is wishing to risk her sanity again, you can always message.
Yeah, I know, but shouldn't we discuss how Vero just succeeded in two, like 20s in a row, and
Wow.
then 2 1s in a
And
row?
two nat ones, two
Oh
nat
my
ones.
God.
That's pretty
There's
good.
no in between. There's only.
There's no
Yeah.
off on the
Yeah.
there's no off on the awesome switch.
Yeah,
It's just
yeah.
awesomeness.
Well, we
Alright.
all look at that confused. I want to
I'm
ungag
gonna talk to her
the
again.
lady.
Yeah.
Fuck it.
All right. So you ungag. Okay, you talk to Savannah. You hear just one
Yeah.
word being repeated over and over.
Well done. Well done.
Yeah, you just hear
Nice.
the same. But to be honest, the Ahsokas can't really drop much of a hint. She
Yeah.
can't sneak. But Savannah, as you manage to resist the hive mind, you hear one word being repeated over and over. Mordenkainen.
He's calling to Morty. Mordenkainen.
Yeah, she looks at Savannah. She nods and then she points to the Nosferatu corpse slung over her shoulder.
Oh,
You
she wants
realize
to
she
bring
Carry
it
to
back.
Mordenkainen? I mean,
She wants to take it to Morty. See what he has to say about it.
All right. Well, let's talk to the lady first, and then we
Yeah.
can bring it back to Morty.
We
All
can
right,
always-
so
Morty.
yeah, Alexander, you
Bring
look
it
at the screaming lady. You think that you may have to heal her a little. Otherwise
Yeah,
she's really no position to talk.
I'll dump 5 points of lay on hands onto her.
All right.
5.
As you finish, I slap her in the face just to stop
Oh.
her from yelling.
All right. Let me. What is? What is it? What's her name? All right.
Just snap out of
I
it.
believe you've already met her.
Yeah,
She
Mhm.
established
already.
herself as Mother Sharalan.
Okay.
Well, not
So, yeah,
me,
when you-
but you guys.
No,
have.
Vierl and
No,
Alexander.
yeah, Vera.
Yeah.
So when she stops screaming, she's like, What's going to? Ow! What was that?
Stop screaming and tell us what is going on right now.
What does it
Yeah.
look like? The fish people kidnapped me.
Oh, balls.
We're not
No.
You're
that.
tied so fakely, even our flesh golem can tell. That's how
Well, technically,
dense you
only
look
Vierl. I look at Silvanna and say, "Well, technically, Vierl was the one who told us," but that is beside the point.
That's totally beside the point. Just, I'm trying to
and
intimidate her.
I
into
cast
telling the
Zone of. I'm casting Zone of Truth.
Oh yeah, when she realizes she's being affected by magic that will force her to tell the truth, she just clamps her mouth shut resolutely.
truth. Oh,
You
really?
have command, right, Alexander?
No,
I
we'll
do.
get
I
to
have
that.
command.
We'll get to that. I'm gonna look at her and say, just look her straight in the eye and say, "Listen, my friend, you are not in a really good position at the moment. You are facing some very, very dangerous people who have traveled a very, very far and long way to get here. Now, I have business that I have to take care of back in Barovia, which is a place you probably don't know about. But that doesn't matter. What matters is your life is on the line, my friend, and I need answers about what is underneath the church. So you're going to open your mouth, you're going to tell the truth calmly and concisely, and then maybe, just maybe, we might think about letting you live."
Make an intimidation check
I'm gonna
All
help
right.
him with
with
pulling-
advantage because of that
Okay.
role playing.
Come. Yeah,
Yeah.
advantage wins.
Nice.
Thank God for advantage.
Yeah.
Yeah, you see her just like grit her teeth. She says, it's actually, all right. She shakes her head and she says, I can't tell.
Why can't you tell us?
Hello, Furkan?
Yeah, I'm here.
Okay, sorry.
Okay.
I lost you all, you guys, because you all went silent.
I was like, oh, maybe he's role playing. It's just
No.
it's just-
Yeah, I'm here. She's just like, she just clams up. She refuses to say anything else. You're gonna have to try either intimidating her again or try a different approach.
Can I try
Oh.
to persuade her?
You wanna command this? Like you ask the question, then someone asks the
but
question, then
command
command.
can only issue one word
Yeah,
order.
Someone asks a question, and then we use command. We say answer.
Oh, right.
Hmm.
But if
All right.
he answers in different questions, different answers towards the question, just a ton.
No,
of
they
ways
have to answer the truth because they're in the zone of truth.
Yeah, but
There's
they
no
can
the truth.
answer
That's
a
right.
totally different answer. I mean, there's a
No, they-
huge loophole because maybe
they
you're
have to
asking
tell the
A,
truth.
she can answer B. It's the truth, but it's different questions.
Well, like I said, Silvana, we
Yeah.
don't know. Regardless, she might still be able to give us relatively concrete information, which is better than nothing. So we might as well do it. I think that's a good plan,
All
girl.
right. All right, do it.
Okay.
I'll
You're gonna
cast
cast.
command. I'll cast command. Go ahead.
All right, so you're gonna cast command, and what are you gonna ask?
No, after they ask the question.
Oh,
I'll
okay.
command them
Okay, I
to
see.
say
Yeah,
the
I'll do the question. Okay.
Yeah.
Alexander will look at her and say, first off, is our friend the Aboleth, the vampire Aboleth, underneath the church? I'm assuming that is correct.
And you cast command, Savannah.
Yes. Command.
All right.
And
Through gritted teeth, she says. No.
Alexander just sighs.
Well,
Where is he?
answer? Another one.
All right, so another command. All right, just says, in the caves, beneath the cliffs.
Nice. Now we know where. I don't have command anymore, so
How far away from town is that?
We
well,
can ask the townsfolk for that. I think we should.
I guess so.
yeah. Plus,
Ask
I don't
about-
have
yeah,
I don't have
what's
spell slots
beneath
to
the
cast
church?
command anymore. So, well,
Pretty sure
Alright.
Alexander still has command.
Yeah.
Right?
Yeah, I could cast command.
Okay.
Technically, I think it's one of my spells.
It is. It's your
Um,
first slot spell.
Yeah. Okay. I'll throw a level 2 spell slot at that.
All right,
Sorry
so
for that. I'm asking her what is underneath the church. What is underneath that she was hiding or protecting?
okay, you do that. She says, a shrine to an ancient god.
There we go again.
And Alexander will ask, "What is the shrine for?"
That's actually a very good question. Let me check.
She's scratching
Grabs
her
out the book
mind,
from
trying
her
to remember what is.
Yeah.
Yeah. Let me check without my eyes. Let me check.
Let me check.
Without my eyes, yes.
Oh, don't worry. I got all my notes in Braille. We're good to
Yeah,
go.
we're good to go.
Don't worry. The other half is in braille.
Yeah.
Yeah, let me check. I want to just double check. Because that's a very good question.
Well, I was just asking because I thought that maybe they were trying to do something like summon something or open like a portal or something like that.
Well,
Because
definitely-
usually shrines lead to bad things.
Mhm.
She said cult shrines anyway.
Yeah.
Cult shrines, yeah.
What she says, shrine is used by Father Althanus to prepare our Nosferatu.
Father, can you type that in the chat? I just want to write it
Abs-
down.
Father who?
Father who?
Father. I thought. Who is he?
Cult
Okay, my
leader,
my next question is, where is Father Althanus?
He should be in the shrine.
Well, I think after we go show Mordenkainen what we found, I think we have our next little person we need to have a little chat with.
Mm-hmm. Maybe carrying her to Mordenkainen as well. I mean,
Yeah,
maybe she
she's-
knows more than she's telling.
You see, she tries to spit at Alexander, but misses by a mile.
All right.
And I
dagger
look at her and I
dagger
no.
and-
I look at her and I say, "Oh, you'll have to do better than that." And I'll take the back end of my spear and I'll knock her out.
Nice.
All right, you smack her on the head, and she's not knocked out, but she is dazed.
All right, and then I'll tie her up, arms and
Properly
legs,
this time.
properly this time, and just throw her over my shoulder. And I guess
Oh.
I just look at the other two, and I'll say, "I guess we should go find Mordenkainen."
I gag her first. In case she's a spellcaster, you know, stuff like that.
Can't be too careful.
Yep.
You have to be too careful, especially with this weird,
Mm-hmm.
all this weird crap that's going on around here.
This weird place.
Yeah.
All right.
You guys didn't get the link.
Alright.
I was gonna say, if you guys didn't get the link in
Discord?
last week's description.
Oh, okay.
Oh yeah, I got that.
Yeah. It's
I feel really dumb that I didn't catch that reference right away. I should have.
yeah, it's it's a reference to what's it called? To
Innsmouth.
Innsmouth. Yep.
All right.
Heck,
by
immense.
the way-
1,400.
Mhm.
All right. As you guys leave, you step back out into the rain,
Mhm.
Yeah.
the storm, into the mud, and it's about like 3 or 4 in the morning. Sun's
Right.
gonna rise. Sun should rise in like 2 hours or so. You don't know.
How far
this
is
way.
Mordenkainen's
About an
residence?
hour or 2 out of town.
So a few more than 500 feet.
Yeah.
I was gonna cast Dimension Door and
You're-
just get us
yeah.
all over there at once. I was like, nope.
Yeah,
Yeah.
we'll be fine. We'll be fine. I just have
the
my shield
benefit
over my
ends,
head.
Actually, it should already ended because it only lasts for a minute.
What ended? What ended?
Oh, the banishment on the one of the
Yeah.
little.
fish.
You don't know what
Weird
happened
guys.
to him,
Yeah,
though.
I know. I just know that
Yeah.
the spell has ended. That's it.
All right, so
Yeah.
and also heroism has ended on Vasilka. So you guys go tromping out into the rain and the mud.
Again.
Right.
Again, you go slogging up out of town, back into the woods,
Mm-hmm.
and then Mordenkainen opens up the door again. He says, "Well, I'll be that was much faster than I expected."
Well, the Abla is not dead yet, but we get an update, which is a good thing.
Yep.
At least we're making progress.
Small.
And he invites you.
Still.
Yep, and he takes you into his magnificent mansion.
Yay, mansion. Right.
It's nice and warm.
So we tell him about all the information we got, and I pointed at the woman, the lady, and was like, maybe you can get more out of her. I got this feeling she's having withholding more than she was willing to.
He nods. This is very well. I will have a private discussion with her.
Thank you.
All right.
And he takes her from Alexander, and then
Shoop.
he walks into a door and he locks the door behind her.
Okay. And then the North Frog.
The corpse.
Yeah. I was
Yeah,
like,
the Nosferatu, so Vasilka just drops it onto the ground
have you
with a
ever
wet
heard of it?
splash. Mordenkainen looks at it and he says, "Well, now, this is very interesting. I look forward to dissecting this thing once I'm done getting information out of our soaking friends
Mhm.
over in the
Mhm.
other room."
Cool.
Regardless, we have enough we have a good amount of information, and Vasoka here thought that you could get something out of this body, maybe something that we couldn't quite see.
He says, "I probably might. Now, if you'll excuse me, I need to attend to my other guest." And he goes back to the room where he stuck. What's her name?
The church
Yeah,
lady.
Church lady. Yeah, where he stuck
Church
church
I
lady.
never get her
Yeah.
name, actually.
Actually, you did. I just don't remember it off the top of my head.
It's fine. It's
Mm.
fine.
Church
Call her
lady.
Church lady.
Church
it's
lady.
fine.
Yeah.
Yep, there we go. Nailed it.
All right. Yeah. All right. It takes like 30 minutes, so you don't actually hear much of what's going on inside there, except for some occasional noise that you can't quite figure out what it is.
Hmm.
But the noise is disturbing enough that you manage to figure out that you find an excuse to just move just a few inches away from the door so you don't hear it.
Oh, I'm
Yeah.
fully devoted into rifling
Yeah.
through my necromancy book, trying to figure out a way to, unify Vasilka's mind. I was like, there must be a way to do it.
All right, and then the door, after about 30 minutes, the door opens. Mordenkainen comes out. He says, "Well, I have some good news. Our friend in there has gotten her memory back."
Oh, good. That was fast.
Yeah.
Yep.
It's easy if you know how to get the information out of people.
Nice.
All right, what information will she tell you? Let me see. He says, the information she gave you about the Ebola is correct. In the cliffs below the town, there are a series of caves that are only accessible during the few hours when the tide is at its lowest.
Mm-hmm.
So we have about 2 or 3 days from. So today technically, we have today and another 2 days at most to investigate those caves and find whatever is causing all of this.
Nice.
Did she mention anything about a father, Altanus?
Yes, actually. She said that the town was dying, and he showed up one day and offered a new path that would help that town not only survive during this in this harsh and rocky land, but also thrive. That every year, ever since the town has begun to thrive, every year they pay their patron back with sacrifices. By sacrificing the guests who come to stay in their town during this time.
Yep, that's what I thought.
It sounds a lot like the cornfield demon. Just saying, out of character.
They're not really. Cornfield Demon only wanted adults. This guy demands sacrifices.
Sacrifices.
Yeah. He says, 2 more interesting bits of information that you should probably be interested in. The first is probably a little personal. This dark god that they serve is a vampire god. I assume from Death's Reach
I knew
that you managed that this is probably the same creature that they serve.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, boy.
Was it
The second
though?
and probably the most important part of all of this is that the entire town is in the thrall of this god.
So the only way that we can save the town is if we remove
There is
that
no
god.
saving this town.
Yeah, no saving at all.
He is only saving the guests trapped in that inn.
Yeah. Well, the
Yep.
town people are beyond redemption because they serve the vampire god. I mean, they are probably the ones that lured.
Would
guests
we
into
know if the
the-
town is like serving the vampire god of free will, or if they are sort of like a
Yeah,
domination?
from what I've heard, they worship Poseidon, don't they?
Mordenkainen is going to say, Mordenkainen will actually tell you about this. The whole Poseidon thing is actually a front. They used to, but when Poseidon was deep to their prayers, when the town was suffering, they turned to the vampire god.
Yeah.
And the vampire god has given them everything they want. He's given them prosperity, wealth, plenty of food.
Mm-hmm.
The town survives when it should have died years ago by rights. But
Right.
once a year, they have to pay him back for that favor.
Okay.
They give him every guest that stays at the inn, they sacrifice to him.
Mm-hmm.
That screaming that you heard is meant to lure the guests into the ocean where they drown.
Right.
The corpses are
pulled
then
out
retrieved.
Yeah. I pulled out
turned
the
into the
wooden
Nosferatu.
statue I found underneath the ground. I was like, yeah, if they truly worship Poseidon, they wouldn't have left this in the mud.
Oh, that's a good point.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yep.
He's also
Well, if
Yes.
that's the case, you have to get the people out of the inn.
Yeah.
he says that Mordenkainen is also going to say that every year the storm is not natural. There are storms around here, but the reason they're so bad is because the vampire god himself is using his power to make sure people don't escape the town. If you try to go any farther than where his mansion is located, he's checked this.
Mhm.
There are monsters roaming around that are designed specifically to keep you inside the town. And
So
if they
we-
don't get
so
you
we-
inside the town,
So we couldn't, even if we wanted to bamf back. Well,
Yeah, nope.
yeah, you'd have to. You're still inside the teleportation, and to get out, you'd have to fight your way through the vampire monsters roaming the woods.
Yeah.
They were placed there specifically to make sure that one way or another, the vampire god gets his due.
So,
Okay.
you know what? Let's deal with the Aboleth first to weaken the Force who worship the vampire god.
He also believes one thing he got that from the church lady is that the Aboleth is very likely another servant of whatever is truly the mastermind behind here. Some fragment of the will of the vampire god.
Mhm. That's what
I would say, see, I'm looking at this and I'm thinking, okay, well, I actually don't think killing the thing should be our first priority. I think our first priority should be getting whoever is not clearly serving
Mhm.
this vampire god out of the
there.
town.
Yeah.
The
Out
thing
of
is,
there-
we can't. Even
No,
if
we-
try.
No, we
can't.
bring them here if.
Hell,
you're
we
fine
could,
with
yeah,
that.
even out of the town. Like, that is better than them being
Yeah, but,
surrounded by
like,
potential enemies.
Haven't you heard Mordenkainen what he's saying? As this moment we bring them out, there will be monsters stopping us.
No, we're
No,
not
we're-
bringing them out. We're not actually bringing them. Well, we're outside the town, Silvanna, right?
Yeah.
We're
We're in the
technically outside
mansion.
of the town. We're in the mansion, right?
Yes.
Now we are not. Now I understand what you're saying is that you think that we want to take them out of the town completely and go through the woods and get attacked by vampire monsters.
Not that. It's more like we're us, and we're just a few people just traveling in and out of the town, and it's fine because we never left the compound. Like, we never left the whole territory. But if we have a large group of people and usher them out of the town, even just into Mordenkainen's mansion, that might draw attention. And
I'm kind of assuming that we've already drawn attention at this point, because I don't even know if they might actually know that this church lady, like, where'd the church lady go at this point, right? And if they think that we are onto them, then they might have already started getting ready. So that's my only concern.
Well, if we need to get the inn guests out of there, if once Audiviator wakes up fully, I can teleport them here.
That's true.
And we don't even have to worry about, sneaking in, because I could be the only one that needs to sneak in and get everyone out of there.
That is true.
That's the thing. If you do that, I'm not sure how much attention you're going to draw to yourself. I mean, I
Do you
like
think they'll be
people.
able to find me?
Don't get me wrong. I like saving people. But the thing is, it sounds more like this Aboleth is the mastermind, which Mordenkainen just said. And if we kill it the moment we get the chance, like as soon as possible, maybe the vampires spawns, like the others, minions, won't get clear instruction from the mastermind. And then we get our window to extract the people out of there.
So I understand where you're getting at, Silvanna, but my fear is that it's going to be we go in and kill the Aboleth, and then we come back and everyone's already dead. That's my only fear, is that we go and kill it, and then by the time, because essentially at that point we have essentially made it pretty damn obvious that we know what's going on. They might just end up killing any person who is not, under the, under their reign of influence. That's the only thing I'm worried about.
Solution to our problem, Mordenkainen? Maybe.
We
no, well,
do you have a gate spell?
Well, first thing is,
Sure.
I was going to say, first thing is, not all of the guests at the inn are completely defenseless. You do have Dython and his boys.
Yeah, I know. And the lady elf, the half elf lady looks capable. Yeah, on her own.
All these guys that have brought their guards with them, so not entirely defenseless. If the cult decides to go extract, if the cult decides to go get them.
I think that what we should do is maybe a compromise. Is that we don't necessarily have them leave town, but they should be held up in a relatively fortified position at the very least. We don't want them spread. We don't want them spread out.
Yeah. So, you know what? Let's go back and warn them. That's the best thing we can do, right?
Okay.
Mordenkainen will begin dissecting the Nosferatu then.
The Nosferatu. Yeah. Alrighty. I guess we'll just head back to.
Wait, before that though, right now we know the whole town worships the vampire god, right?
That's right.
Doesn't that mean if they see us on sight, we'll be considered an enemy if they know about it?
Do they?
That's a good point.
At this point.
Mordenkainen says, well, they're obvious. You are such a clearly and obviously accomplished warriors. And Silvanna is a very powerful mage, as evidenced by her shield guardian. I don't think they will risk tangling with you. They'll probably hope that their god sends more Nosferatu to drag you in, or perhaps unleashes another one of those calls and hope that you succumb to it then.
Yeah.
The calls, shit.
That was the other thing.
Yeah, they might be doing that right now as we speak. We should go back immediately.
Yeah.
Fuck.
Okay.
I totally forgot about that. Shit.
All right, I grab my things and I start heading out.
Me too.
Same.
All right. Mordenkainen is going to start dissecting
Thank
their
you,
thing. Yep.
Yeah.
Well, this is actually very interesting for him. He has never had one of these creatures under the knife before. He's looking forward to cataloging everything he can about it.
Okay.
So you leave. As you leave the mansion, there is no scream. You don't hear anything. And when you finally get back to town, it's like maybe 7 or 8 in the morning.
Okay.
But you wouldn't know that because 1, it's still raining, and 2, the clouds are so thick
You can't
that
see.
it might as well be nighttime.
Yeah. Do we see any like weirdly looking patrols or any sort of
Nope.
sights of minions? No, nothing. Okay.
It just looks like it's
Another day. Another normal
no,
day.
not even that. Like there's no one there. It looks like a ghost town.
Oh shit. Fuck.
Shit,
I
yeah,
rushed
we're too late.
towards the inn.
Yeah,
Well,
we're
you
so.
go see it. You burst in, and then you see like Dyson and his guys have like set the tables up as like a barricade, and like they're pointing their crossbows at you.
Oh,
And then she
thank
did
God.
that. It's like, oh, good, it's you guys. Come in quick and shut the door behind you.
All right.
All right, I rock in.
Yeah. I asked
Yeah,
the shield
what-
guardian to stand in front of the door outside
All right.
to guard
He
everything.
says, we wake up. There's no one in the inn. What the heck happened? What's going on here?
No one else besides you guys?
No, we checked.
How
Where's
many do I see? Are they all the guests there, or
Yeah,
some
all
of them are
the
missing?
guests are here.
Okay, cool.
All right.
So like the what about the elfish chick that Vierl was hanging out with?
Yeah.
She's there.
Okay.
Okay.
Cool. Oh yeah, her name was Tezra.
Alright.
Yeah.
Bad news.
so-
guys. So I'll hand it over to Alex. It's fine. You can
Okay,
go. I'll go
I basically look at them. I look at Duthin, or sorry, Dyson.
Dyson.
Damn it.
Dyson.
Sorry, I said Duthin. Duthin is a character from my campaign, so I got my characters
Okay.
mixed up. Apparently. So I look at Dyson and
Dyson is the name of the guy who came up with the concept of the Dyson sphere.
Yeah.
Dragonborn is very important.
Oh no.
It is very important. Okay. I look at him and I say, all right, well, I have some bad news. We may have discovered that the people of this town do not worship Poseidon, but they, in fact, worship a vampire god, and that they may be the ones responsible for people disappearing. And we need to be very, very, very careful because they are probably aware of us discovering them.
Well,
kinda look at
and
him.
adding another point, you guys are we guys are the sacrifice they prepare for the vampire god. So, yeah, just so you know.
And then one of the guests asks, "Well, how are they going to sacrifice us?"
Well, tricky thing.
By doing what they did last night, by trying to drown us.
Oh.
Lure you guys out and drown you or eat you up. I don't know. Either or.
Regardless, we think we know what hopefully they're held up, and we're gonna go and take care of them. So, Dragonborns, whose name I cannot properly pronounce.
Dythan.
I need Dythan. Dythan. I need you to take as many as the people as you can. And do you think that this is the best fortified position for you, for the citizens that aren't? Sorry, not the citizens, but the visitors of Ashenport.
He says, "Yeah, it's as good as any."
All right, then I say stay put, be very careful, and don't let anyone in unless it's us.
Well, not
Okay.
even
What if
us
they're
directly.
shapeshifted to look
Just
like
make
you?
sure you're not seeing illusions, like disguise
Okay,
or anything.
here's how we're okay. And I look at Silvanna and Vierl and I say, all right, I will tap my foot 3 times when it's us. When I come in, I'm going to tap my foot 3 times, and that way, if it's a shapeshifter, if they come in and don't tap their foot 3 times, you'll know it's not me. How's that?
Got it.
Cool.
All right. And yep, I'm gonna forget that. It's gonna be the best. So I'm I'm gonna make my way out, and I guess we're gonna head towards the cliffs and see if we can find this
Okay.
tunnel.
Let's do this. Let's
All
do
right.
this.
Fun thing is the adventure I'm ripping this off of. It has a little sidebar that says, "Wait a minute, you're going where?"
Hey, I love the sound of that.
Yeah, that's how you know you're doing it right.
We're going
Yep.
towards the danger. Yes,
Yeah, of course,
right.
of course.
of course.
That's how we roll.
Nice.
You know me, Alexander's all about kicking down doors.
Yeah.
All right.
Right.
So you You go to the cliffs and you peer over, and some 25 feet down, you can see the Wrathful Sea smashing itself against the unyielding stone.
Mhm.
Between the two, the territory over which they battle is a tiny stretch of rocky beach. Every few moments, it's drowned by the waves, only to reappear again.
Let's go down. How high is it?
25 feet.
Okay. I change into hyper form and starts
Flying.
downwards.
I will change into hybrid form, and I'll motion for Vierl to jump on my back.
What about
Alright.
the Silk and the Shield Guardian?
Yeah.
No, I kind of put my.
I tell Vero, says maybe have Vasilka grab onto the Shield Guardian, and Shield Guardian can climb down because he's huge. He can just easily.
You could just throw the shield guardian; he'll regenerate.
No, not throwing, but having him rock climbing downwards. So
Alright, then he has to
Alright.
make an athletics check.
yeah, sure. It's
I will
just
not
pure
turn into
strength.
hybrid form, and I'll fly on Alexander's back.
Yay.
Fuck. He
Yeah!
falls.
Yeah, he steps down and the rock collapses. And Vasilka is actually going to have to make a dexterity.
Oh Christ!
Can the Shield Guardian make a deck save as well?
No, he already made his check.
That was his check.
That was the check. Okay.
Oh
Nope.
no!
No, so the Shield
Ah.
Guardian collapses, the rock collapses under the Shield Guardian, and they both go tumbling down.
All right,
I'm gonna fly
that's one
very
way to
quickly
go down. I mean, not as I expected.
Alright, both Vasilka and the Guardian take 4 bludgeoning damage as they smash into the ground.
That's
Oh,
nothing.
4 Okay, that's nothing.
They also regenerate real fast, so yeah.
Yeah.
Minus
Yeah.
4.
It doesn't matter. Girl gives like a death look to Silvanna.
You
Well,
are
it
dead.
seems like a nice
Hurt my-
idea. What can I do?
I just look at Vierl. I look at Vierl and say, listen, just take those feelings that you're feeling right now and use them towards our enemies, not our allies.
Yeah, channel it. Channel the rage.
And I just look at Silvanna. Hey, Silvanna, you may wanna, and I do like a zzz, and I throw away the thing, the key.
Yeah. Alright, where are you? Here we go. I would like you guys to make a perception check with
Okay.
disadvantage due to the heavy rain and the darkness.
Oh, I
Alright.
have
Disadvantage because I'm busy
Devil's
giving the
sight.
death look.
that can see through. any darkness,
Yes,
so
absolutely,
probably-
absolutely.
Yeah, well, you can't see through rain though.
I'm gonna cast prestidigitation on myself to maintain dry. So
No, like the rain is in front of you.
yeah.
You
I'm
are
creating-
dry.
hold on.
So you are as dry as you can be, Silvana. But the rain is still
It's like
kind
there's
of
a curtain in
there.
front
It's
of
like
you.
it's impairing your vision. It's not like because your eyes
Not
are
getting into your
wet,
eyes.
it's
Like prestidigitation is kind of like you cast umbrella,
yeah.
but that doesn't necessarily mean you can see through
Okay.
the rain.
I'm
Now the
gonna
good
do
news
that.
is that I have my sentinel shield, so I'm going to be just making this basic roll.
Okay.
Oh wow, you did really good regardless.
Hey, look at Viral's. His
Yeah,
disadvantage
Viral's
was
doing great.
24.
Even with
Wow, Viral's been rolling pretty well, all things considered.
Yeah.
All right, yeah.
When it
Alexander
when it
doesn't.
matters. When it matters.
But Viral and Savannah only notice something surging through the seawater towards them.
Oh shite. I warn everyone incoming and I
Crack
try
the
to
wheel.
blast it with fireball.
All right.
crack the wheel while you're flying.
All right.
Well, I'm assuming we're on the ground now, right?
yeah, you're all in the
Yeah,
sandy
oh,
stretch of beach.
Okay.
I just tell Viral, hop off my back. We're not flying anymore.
All right, make a.
All right.
All right, it's made with disadvantage.
20. Damage.
All right, hang on. All right. The first one hits,
All right.
and it takes, due to the fact that it's underwater, it only takes 8 damage.
Okay. That will be all. I just
All
double
right,
check Fireball to only do once, and the damage increases, so it's not as powerful as I thought. Eldritch Blast actually does multiple beams. That's the one we assume. Yeah, it's more powerful.
All right.
Yeah.
So what happens is like this when. Like right as it reaches the shore, this monster just bursts out from underneath the water. It's this massive crustacean-like thing from some primeval time. You don't even know when.
Mm-hmm.
But it's got like this long antennae that just writhe and thrash around it. It's got these huge clacking claws for arms. Although it walks on 2 hind legs, it's got dozens of tiny little legs that just wriggle and writhe. And of course, its little mandible pincer mouth starts opening and shutting convulsively.
Yeah, of course. Yes.
I would like you all to roll initiative now.
Alrighty.
Okay. Can I tell what it is, though?
God damn it. It's the vampire god's wrath.
Yep.
But,
That's what it says.
Yeah, can I tell what kind of creature it is?
Alrighty, you can make a Arcana or a Religion check.
Yep. I'm gonna do that. Arcana, come on. 4. Nope. No shit.
Can we try?
You don't know anything. If Silvanna doesn't know it, then you certainly don't.
All right.
I know you
Okay,
do.
yeah.
No, actually, you can go. I'm ignorant
Alright.
sometimes, so just
Ignorance. Alright, Vierl and Vasilka are up first.
go.
So how big are we talking here? Like how tall is it?
It's the size of a human.
Okay.
Which is probably worse. So you can handle like a building-sized monster, but to see something human-sized like that coming at you is pretty disturbing. And when you watch the thing's antennae just writhing or flashing around, you see it like hit like a rock, and then the top half of the rock falls off. You realize that if you get too close, it's going to start slicing you.
It's like, okay, it's the Dark Souls thing where it's easier to
Razor
fight big
antennae.
bosses.
Yeah.
Yep.
Razor
Alright.
antennae.
I don't know. Let me think here. Wait, let me check. What does Hail of Thorns do again?
More arrows than usual.
Doesn't it usually give you like a barrage of arrows?
Yeah.
To a certain extent?
It's a huge amount of arrows just shooting.
Why do you know Hail of Thorns?
I have this. I have a scroll from
Oh,
last
that's
time.
You get
right.
it from before. Remember?
Okay.
Do it.
All right, I'll do Hail of Thorns. Sure.
Nice.
With the short bow. So wait, do I cast it?
I think,
yeah, I cast it as my
yeah.
bonus action.
Yeah. And
And
then
then that's gone. Then the next range attack, so that means we're gonna use Stormtrooper bow. Oh my gosh!
Nope.
I have
Goes
a
zooming
I
past
have a
the
thing
thing.
called extra attack.
Okay.
what? Holy shit!
So you were flipping coins tonight.
Yeah.
There's no dice involved. It's either really good or really, really bad.
Yeah. Do you still have luck? Come on, man. I know.
I have
No, I
luck,
think.
but I don't want to waste it just because I miss.
Well,
few
didn't you
attacks.
technically use luck already?
Oh
We
yeah,
used it
I
on
have
the charisma
inspiration.
check.
I'm not gonna waste it for
Yeah,
just.
4-1. No,
I'll
definitely not.
Yeah.
Yeah, no, That's it. I have nothing to do.
Oh my
That's.
God.
That's amazing.
Everyone's typing right now. Nope. Rolling well. Yeah.
Yep.
Did you break? No.
Yeah, we broke that mirror all right. We've been
Multiple
breaking mirrors all session.
Yeah.
Flipping bad. Yeah.
Jesus, no D20, just a freaking coin.
Yeah.
For
there we
once
go.
in one session, not like this.
Oh my god.
Wow,
So
actually,
many
oh
bad
god,
puns,
when you
so many.
when you say, well, I've been rolling a lot of ones too, but luckily most of them have been with advantage. So
What have I done?
Actually, I just realized what I can use for this thing. Give me one moment to pull this sucker stats up.
Ooh,
yeah,
memento.
take your time.
Take your time.
I got a
you,
point.
you guys can do this, you know. I'm just gonna keep missing my shots.
So it's like the giant crab is just sort of crab walking his way towards us, and just like a sea of arrows just
Yeah.
somehow misses it.
It's when it hits though, so
Why does it
It's
look
just-
like the
that's just-
badass in the game? I mean, shouldn't it be us? Yeah, the enemy looks more like the protagonist than we do.
Actually, no. What happened is like I was thinking like this you know, there's some sequence like when the monsters come in, the heroes just like start chucking everything they have at the bad guy. I let the bad guy's
Yeah.
just kind of like standing there watching it all zoom past.
Yeah, just zoom, zoom.
That's what's
I like
happening
to
there.
imagine why Vierl missed is that he overestimated how fast the guy would be walking, so the arrows just land in front of him.
Yeah, definitely.
Oh, okay,
Vero,
yeah,
stick
yeah,
with that
yeah.
answer. If anyone asks
I like
you,
that.
stick with that.
That he was much slower than you,
Yeah.
so at least you sound good.
Yeah.
So slow.
All right.
That's amazing.
All right. Let me see very quickly if I can find this on the intertube. What the heck is that?
What's the inside?
Insight, yep.
Alexander squints at Viral. He may have just missed.
Not only did he miss, but he missed badly. Wait, now what was it that they said? That guy said on Last Crusade. Oh, that's what he said. You have rolled poorly.
Yes.
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 All right, let's see if I can find this image. I found the image. Excellent.
What? I want to see it.
I was gonna say that this is finally an image, a good image of what this thing looks like.
Alrighty.
Crab monster.
There you go.
or Lobster monster. Let's see.
Yes.
Oh wow, that shit looks
oh,
awesome.
lobster monster. Nice.
Yeah.
What
You wonder what it would taste like if you were to cook it up.
Mmm.
Not really.
Delicious.
Lobster.
I just
Well,
lose
Ahsoka
my
is, if
appetite
you were to
with the
message her-
glance of it. Nope.
I was gonna say, if you were to message Ahsoka, you would probably see her thinking, "What
Yummy.
would this thing taste like if I were to cook it up?
Nice.
And would Vera like it?"
Is that what it
That's
is?
good
Like,
waifu. That's
like,
good
like, so,
waifu.
like, Vosoka just like makes really crappy food, and Viral's like, "Oh, this is
This is delicious.
Yeah, this is great. And then I have to roll for deception.
Or Constitution save. Yeah.
Yeah, Constitution,
yeah.
then the deception.
Yeah. Before dying because of the.
All right.
All right. What did the crab roll for his initiative?
Yeah.
He rolled a 19.
Oh.
All right. Well,
So after Viral misses, Ahsoka isn't going to get anywhere near that thing. She's just going to plant herself between Viral and the monster.
Mhm.
And she's just going to
Okay.
be looking back. I'm just going to have her make a deception check
Wait, why?
that she's going to probably botch completely.
Nope.
Yeah, it's botched. She was trying, look, from what you can tell, she's trying to like imitate Viral's motions. Trying to make the monster think she was the one who shot it instead of him.
Oh.
Being so bad. Like, she's doing like things at the opposite. Like, she's doing her own thing. She's not even looking.
Yeah. She's
I-
finger gunning the creature in the
Pew,
right
pew.
direction.
I tap her in the shoulder. It's okay. I can handle this.
Alright. Here's a good one.
Oh no, monster's turn. Oh, dude.
Oh, yeah. Actually, well, first, the monster can't do anything, so it's going to move forward.
Yeah. Sure. It's so far away.
Slowly and menacingly.
very slowly. 10
get-
feet per round.
I'll get to you when I get to you.
Alright. Let's actually centered on him.
I'm not
That's
in
more
slow
centered on
mode.
him.
You're in slow mode. You're in slow mode.
Yeah, so she,
Everyone's in
this
slow-mo,
thing is going
slow-mo.
to actually go up to. Actually, this one monster's not going to go up to Viral or Ahsoka, but it's going to go to Alexander.
Hmm.
Hey. All right.
Plus. All right, and your AC is 19.
Yeah, it's 19.
All right, let's see. How many of these attacks hit?
Oh no, how many?
Now,
That
just so
works.
you
2 out of
know,
4.
okay, 2 out of 4. Okay. Now, just so you know, while we were traveling to these hills, I did cast Lay on Hands on myself out of combat to pop myself back up to full.
Oh, nice.
Sounds good.
Okay.
All right, you take from each of these total hits, from the 2 that hit, you take 30 30 I really need to change that stats. 30 slashing damage.
30 slashing damage?
Holy
Yep,
30.
and 18 poison damage, unless you are.
Holy
Oh, he's immune to...
shiz.
Are you
Yeah,
immune
you're
to poison?
immune to poison.
No, I'm not immune to poison. I'm immune to
To
disease.
disease.
Oh, right. Okay.
Got it. So 18 poison damage from this thing.
Okay, good to know. I am at.
You see it just clacking its claws while looking at you.
So...
Yep.
I don't get it.
It's just roll with it.
just
It's
roll
some
with it.
emote.
Right, rolling with it. All right, so the rat.
Yay, there we go. The best jokes are the ones that no one understands.
Yeah,
All right, Silvanna, what do you do?
Oh, it's my turn? Okay.
Yeah.
I'm gonna... It looks like... It doesn't look like undead, right? That's what I'm trying to determine.
It might be.
Ah, frack. Can I tell? What-
Make an Arcana check or a Religion
Yeah.
check.
14?
It's undead.
Ah, frack. Fine. They're always undead. Yeah.
no hold monster for
Yeah,
you.
no hold monsters.
I mean, realistically, we're in a gothic campaign,
know,
so
what
that's
do I
an
expect?
unfortunate
So
circumstance.
where are the werewolves when you really want them?
Yeah.
Damn it.
Jacob, where are you?
Yeah.
You
Right.
furry son of a bitch!
I'm gonna... what should I do?
I'm on Team Edward. Come and fight me so I can hold monster you.
Yeah.
Team Eddie.
yeah.
Yeah.
Team Eddie.
What the
Yeah.
fuck?
We have a freaking dumb dream sequence at the end of the goddamn saga. Fucking. Oh, that's.
Alright. Without further ado, I'm gonna cast Fireball at it. Just... Come on.
With
Yeah.
Alexander in the middle. Got it.
Well,
Yep,
avoiding
yep.
him... Is that possible?
All right, yeah, you're gonna try to over. Okay, yeah.
Yeah, definitely. I don't want to blast Alexander to oblivion. He's not the target. Right.
All right, so you do it. What's the save DC?
19. I'm gonna... Yeah. I'm gonna reroll
Okay.
the 1. Oh, no. Yeah, whatever. I'm gonna
You succeed.
reroll the 1.
Reroll it all you
Oh,
like.
it succeeded. Yeah.
It succeeded.
It succeeded its deck save? Damn.
Oh yeah, got a 20 on the deck save.
Fuck. Alright.
I only need
Alright.
to walk slow when I need
Yeah.
to.
Oh, wait.
Plus
I don't think...
15, that's
Huh.
no, that's 52.
Yeah.
Just re-roll it manually.
No,
Just
I mean-
re-roll it manually.
I mean, I'm trying to find anything indicates that I can re-roll the 1.
I don't
Nope.
think you can.
I mean, it's your pact.
Yeah,
like,
I'm just checking the packs right now. So no, I can't. My bad.
Nope. All right, so the sucker does not take 52 points of damage, but it does take 26.
Yeah, 26 points of damage.
So-
Yeah, and what else can I do? I don't want to go near it. I'm gonna use my barter inspiration on Vierl on Alex actually, and just just brew it and cook it. I don't know. It looks like a lobster.
Oh shit, man!
Yeah. Just cook it.
All right. You end
You
your,
got the
so that's
chef.
your end of your
Yeah, that's what it.
end of your turn. All right.
Oh,
So this
Shield
monster's
Guardian. Shield Guardian.
Shield Guardian.
It's gonna go near it and try to punch it. Punch
Okay.
it. Multiple attacks. Nope.
That's a miss.
Yeah.
That's a hit.
Right. 12.
Well, bludgeoning damage. All right. Yeah, you hear something crunch
Yeah.
underneath it. You see like this ooze start leaking out from its cracked plate,
Good job.
but it's still standing. This is you get the feeling from the way it withstood this. This is a very tough monster.
I know. It's a tough cookie. Anyway, that's it.
He didn't
That's it.
break, he broke the Shield Guardian's hand.
All right, so that is your turn.
Now it's Alex's turn, I guess.
All right.
Okay.
What will happen
Is it my turn?
is at the end,
Oh, right.
as you end your turn, this thing is going to use a legendary action to try to bite Alexander.
Oh god.
Returned.
Oh, good.
Sorry, I had a feeling you were talking and I couldn't hear you, so I just...
All right, that's cool. You're just in time because it tried to bite you and it missed.
Oh.
Like if you hold up your wheel and its mandibles get caught in the spokes,
Alrighty.
and like you wrestle around and then it like yanks, it manages to yank its head out.
Whew. Okay.
All right. So Alexander starts his turn, and when you start your turn, you actually will take damage from the flailing antennas.
Oh no.
Oh, wow. Okay.
Yep. You take a total of 10 slashing damage from the flailing antennae. Yeah, this
Alright.
monster is able to dish out damage like nobody's business.
Yep.
Okay. I have a question.
I
So,
have an answer.
would my cloak... Yeah, would my cloak be
Recharged?
recharged at this point of the day?
Um,
Do we? Is it?
I would say you have like another hour or two, but that's not going to stop you from. Oh, you want to do your flight of angels?
No, it's just I wanted to know if it's like I have my... Instead of 1 out of 3 uses, I have 3 out of 3 uses. Just so that it's
you
like...
still have 2 out of 3. You only used it
No,
once.
I did use 2.
All right.
So I will use my last one to summon. I think it's Sakan. It's the one that can. It's the one that can heal.
All right. The healing one.
All right, and I'm assuming that's an action.
Yep. And it acts on your turn, so it'll act now.
Okay. 55. Do I want to do that now? Power Word Heal is not a concentration spell. It's just a one and done, I think.
Yep.
Okay, so he's just gonna cast Aura of Life. Oh wait, that doesn't do what I wanted. Damn it.
Well, given that this is likely a vampiric monster, Aura of Life may be a good idea.
You know
The
what?
angels kind of-
Oh wait, no, it's in addition. If a creature, when it starts. Okay, yeah, no, yeah, Aura of Life, absolutely.
yeah,
so
the
he's
angels just quietly suggest that to you.
yeah,
And then
okay,
you're like, yeah, Aura of Life, do it.
Do it.
yeah. So
All
just
right.
so that's the angel. That's my. I'm actually gonna use my. Fuck it. I'm gonna channel my divinity as my bonus action, and I'm gonna abjure the crap.
All right. Drew the vampire crab.
Yeah.
Let's go. What does that do?
That basically means I can hit at advantage.
Okay. All right, so that means this monster is now going to spend its last 2 legendary actions at the end of your turn to
Okay.
unleash Cloud of Pheromones.
Oh boy.
What? What does that mean?
So who would be within 20 feet of you? That would mean Alexander and his angel needs to make a wisdom saving throw.
And Sugar.
Okay,
I guess.
let's.
Not the Guardian.
Oh, okay.
So the angel will get plus.
Actually, no, this doesn't work on Celestials. This only works on humanoids like Alexander.
Oh. Wait.
Humanoids
isn't
and-
Alex half
does
celestial?
my SMR heritage
Yeah.
protect me from this?
It gives you advantage on the save.
Okay, that's
Ooh,
fine.
nice.
Well, it would have been a magical save because I'm wearing the Magebreaker's armor.
Yep, so you still have advantage either way, so.
All right, how is it 20?
Alright, that actually works.
Ooh.
But you feel this state, like this everything's starting to turn into a haze, you just slap yourself to snap yourself out of it.
Nice.
Okay. I guess that's my turn.
Alright. Vierl.
How about the angel?
Yeah.
Oh,
Or-
right, sorry. No, the angel already cast Aura of Life.
Oh, right. Yeah.
Oh,
Yeah.
okay. How far away is this wrath thing?
This monster is 30 feet from you.
Perfect.
You can
okay.
walk up to him and stab him.
Yep, that's what I'm definitely going to do with the sun sword. With my shield, I'm not gonna dual wield. I'm probably gonna die.
All right, as you walk up with the shield, the antennae whip around and start slashing you. You take 7 points of slashing damage from that.
Shit.
All right, 7. So, all right. Okay, sun sword time. Let's go. Can I get advantage since
Yes, you
if
do.
I can flank? All right, sun sword.
And as you wield the sun sword and the monster turns to face you, you see it actually flinch away from the light. You're guessing that it would give you advantage even if you were alone facing this thing with the sun sword.
All right, that hits, right?
26 hit, yes.
All right, then I'm going to definitely use sneak attack, and then I'm definitely going to use that smite.
Minus 18, minus 14, minus 11.
Then one more with the sun sword.
Alright, again on advantage. That's a hit.
Then last
Minus
smite
14.
of the day.
Minus another 14. Got it.
All right, now the lucky thing is I have a thing called fancy footwork,
Yes.
which
Mhm.
means I can attack something and then it can't
Run
make
away.
opportunity attacks against me for the rest of my turn. So for my bonus action, I dash
away?
and 30 feet back with Vasilka.
Alright.
Nice.
Stoka she is going to walk up and she's just going to take the damage, the slashing damage, and she takes the brunt of it.
Mhm.
Alright. Minus. Alright. So she is not looking good. Now she is going to punch it.
She's getting ready to tenderize the meat.
Yeah.
Yep, she's gonna.
Nice.
She will cook you the bestest lobster dinner ever.
Yeah.
Second attack hits.
Can't wait for
11.
that.
Can't wait.
Okay. Alright, so she's gonna stand right up next to him. Alright, next up, this monster needs to. Okay. What he's gonna do. He's gonna actually ignore Visoka. Ignore. Alexander, where did you summon your angel? Like right next to
It
you?
would have been right next to me. Yeah.
Okay, so that means this thing is going
To attack the angel.
Yes, it's going to try to bite the angel.
Okay.
Bite, bite.
What's the angel's AC again?
It's 17.
With an 18.
Yep.
See for the bite attack, the angel takes 15 piercing damage
Okay.
and 9 necrotic damage. Actually, it has resistance to necrotic damage,
Ooh.
Yes, it does.
and I'm not even going to ask it to make. So that would be or necrotic damage, and I'm not even going to ask you to make a saving throw for its behalf because Aura of Life prevents its HP max from being reduced.
Nice.
However, it is a concentration spell.
Yes. So is that?
Okay,
I'm
what-
assuming that's a DC 10 Constitution.
That's equal to half the damage taken. Yeah, that would be a DC 10.
Yeah, because it was
Constitution
like 19 damage, I think, in total.
Yeah.
Which is still like 10. Yeah.
check. Yeah, so
Oh.
make a DC.
Oh, yep, that's about right.
It fails.
When
There goes
So-
you
our
need
life.
them, fuck.
Yep. So you see that this vampiric crab monster, after drinking angel's blood, looks pretty happy with itself.
Yep.
It doesn't
And-
seem to have healed, but
Nope.
after getting a taste of the delicious blood of immortals, it's going to turn and attack Vierl. And what is Vierl's AC?
What? I'm 30 feet away, right?
Yeah, he's
Oh,
7 feet away.
yeah, he's gonna
Defense-
try walking away then.
Okay, then attack of opportunity.
Okay,
Oh, from my shield guardian as well. Yay!
true. All right, attack him, Shield Guardian.
I have advantage.
That is a crit.
Yeah.
Nice.
Yeah.
I delivered
Okay.
10. You should.
All right.
And with that, my reaction attack, I'm gonna dump my last second level spell into smite.
5 minus 8 minus 2. Okay.
Oh, with your sentinel feet, he shouldn't be moving at all because.
I know, but this is I'm just doing extra damage right now.
Yep. Oh wow. Yeah, he is tenderized. This sucker's tenderized. So since it can't move away from Alexander, it's going to take out its anger on him.
Hey, there we go.
Your AC is what? 19.
19 still.
All right. 1, 2. All right. All 3 hits, and the first one was a crit.
Oh,
no.
All right. So let me see.
No.
The first one deals 15 damage and 15 slashing damage, 9 poison damage.
Okay, so wait, let's.
No, that was not the crit. The first non-crit was 15.
Okay, wait. Sorry, 15 plus 9.
That was the first.
24.
First
Let me
non-crit.
do 16. Okay, then
Alright.
9. Okay.
Second non-crit, same thing.
Yeah. Okay.
Okay.
Oh no, Alexander's
And
gonna
now-
get knocked out, isn't
And
he?
now the crit. I am getting knocked out right now. That's why I really wish that aura didn't fade.
All right, and
Oh,
then
wait, with your hold on.
the crits will deal.
Inspiration- Fuck no,
Inspiration on me, not the angel, so it wouldn't have
Yeah.
does
mattered.
nothing.
So the
The crit.
crit does 30 slashing damage
Oh, no.
and 12 poison damage.
Jeez.
I'm unconscious.
Well, look at it like this: you're gonna get a heck of a lot of experience out of this sucker.
Yeah.
Plus a lobster dinner.
Provided
Yeah,
we
lobster
survived.
Yeah.
Yeah.
All right, so
okay.
now-
You see Alexander get the shit kicked out of him.
Yeah.
And then he just like, yep, there goes the artery, and you collapse into
Okay.
the sand. And at that point, who would be nearest? Okay, the angel and the shield guardian need to make, let's call it either a strength or a dexterity check, their
Definitely
choice.
strength. 10.
Definitely strength.
Even
Oh, for
with
fuck.
that.
Sakan! What the fuck?
So what happens is the tide comes in and starts dragging Alexander's unconscious body out to sea.
Oh no.
Jesus, no!
Jesus Christ.
All right, that was just a reaction though. Like Sakan can easily just fly out after it on his turn. Silvanna,
Definitely heal. I'm gonna cast healing words on Alex as a bonus action. So I was like,
all right, how much?
come back to me. And yeah. Because I can only cast it at a 5th level because I'm all out of 1st level spells. So 1st level wait, that's weird. Why isn't the magic
Roll it
spell's not
manually.
working? Fuck. Hold on. 1d4 plus your spell casting ability.
You know what? I
modifier.
asked for it. I really did. You know, that's fair. I did.
What?
All right, Silvanna, just roll it manually.
It does. Just roll it manually. I'm just
Roll
laughing at a whisper.
5d4 plus. Hold on. Spell casting modifier ability.
What's your
I
charisma modifier? That should be like 6, 5 or
Yeah,
6.
6. It's total 6.
6. 1d4 plus 6.
Yeah. So should I time it 5 or should I do 5d4 plus 6? How?
Oh, what level? You casting at level 5?
Yeah.
That would be level 1.
Because the macro is not working. So.
Hang on, level 1, level 2, level 3, level 4. Yeah, 5d4 plus 6.
Oh, okay.
How many
So
numbers?
not 5d4 plus.
There we go, Alexander. You wake up coughing and sputtering, getting dragged out to sea with 20 hit points.
Oh,
Baby, come back to me. Yeah, that's all I said.
I know that horrible singing voice anywhere. What happened?
Nice.
And then you see that you've been washed out, washed out from underneath this monster,
Okay.
and you're right behind it as it's lumbering to face Vierl.
Okay.
All right,
I haven't done
Savannah,
my action yet, so I'm gonna cast Finger of Death. I'm sick of it, so it's like. Just
All right, so he needs
die
to make a
already.
constitution. Actually, doesn't matter if he succeeds or fails because you kill him with that.
Nice.
No more lobster dinner for you. Not after that kind of rot. But
It
you
just
do kill the
died
thing.
already. Nice.
yeah, you watch this thing just like crumple and wither on itself.
Die.
and then collapse.
I don't think you should cook that. I don't think you should cook anything that has got finger of death casted on it.
Necrotic energy probably eats out everything.
Let me
that's
check what
valuable.
finger of death.
Yeah.
I want to double check that because I know probably it's a humanoid. No, this is an undead.
Yeah, but still.
So, yeah. Well, I will say this about it, about
Mhm.
Silvanna's Finger of Death, is that she can use it to slowly but surely build her own zombie army.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's true.
Just do it every.
Meanwhile, time to go calculate some experience for you guys.
Alexander kind of is soaking wet from the sea and is just stumbling.
And he is
over.
also badly wounded.
I'm
And
kind of
wanna-
coughing. I'm coughing up blood at the moment.
Yeah.
And suffering from bad music, apparently. Yeah.
I just look at Vierl and Silvanna. Are you guys all right?
Are
Much
you
better than
alright?
you are. I mean, it's dead.
I come over and I cast Lay on Hands.
Oh, thank you.
I'm not sure how much I should put in. How much Lay on Hand points do you still have?
I have 45,
We
so
should
that will
take a
bring me.
rest after this. So.
Do you want to take a short rest?
Yeah,
I think
we should take a short rest.
I should
after
take a
this.
short rest.
Nice.
Hey,
Leveled up.
It was challenge 20. It was
Challenge
challenge
20?
months.
that was a challenge 20.
Seriously.
Oh yeah.
Jesus.
That sucker was meant to just dish out damage.
Yeah.
So that's the total we have, and we leveled
If that
up.
levels you up,
I don't think it does actually. I
does.
think it's 65.
Really?
I thought it was 65. I looked it up earlier, but I could be wrong. Let me check.
Check.
right now.
yes.
Yeah,
Besides-
it's 65.
Yeah. And besides, did you guys really expect the anger of a god to be something trivial?
That's true.
True.
That's true. We haven't had a near death in ages, so that's
Yeah.
pretty exciting.
So, Shades of the
Yep.
Headhunter.
Yeah.
The moment it attacked Alexander first, oh no, this one's gonna deal a lot of damage.
it's like it's going after Alexander first. Oh no, that's
That
not a
means
good
it's
sign.
really confident.
So just to answer your question, Viral, so I have 45 plus the 20 that Silvanna gave me. So currently I'm at 65 hit points.
Yeah. So we're gonna short rest,
Let's
right?
just take a
Yeah,
short
let-
rest first.
Let's just take a short rest. I should be able to heal up with the dice that I've got.
Yep.
Yeah.
Let's have a picnic
Yep.
on top of the cliff
Yeah.
in the rain.
Yeah, in the rain and everything.
If we could, we would cook the carcass of this monster, but it's been Finger of Death, and it's probably got some nasty stuff in there.
I tried to push Vasoka away from getting ever close to that corpse.
She wants to like take
Good
it.
idea. Good idea.
Nope.
Yeah, good. Yeah,
It's not edible. Don't put that in your mouth. No.
then you realize, wait, she's a construct. She can't even digest it.
I know,
Yeah.
but
I'm
Wait,
just
she's gonna cook
well,
it and serve it to me. Don't put it. Don't put it.
Stop
Get her
her.
away. Stop her.
Yeah.
yeah, I'm doing
Alright,
that.
so-
This girl is gonna die just through her cooking. I don't know.
Totally.
I
The,
don't know.
lobster,
She might
the
be an
lobster
amazing
in
cook. I
the
wouldn't
lobster
know.
in food form is way more frightening to Viral than its alive state.
I agree.
I'm going to use a crap ton of hit dice right now, so I'm going to use 8.
I'm gonna use one actually, because I'm only down 2. 13. 1d.
1, 2, 3,
Jesus,
4,
that's really
5,
a lot of
6,
hit dice.
7. I kind of want to be at back to full, so let's calculate that.
9 for me. Holy shit! I don't need that much. Anyway, I'm back for full. Haha. I'm back.
Typo, that should say training.
Oh right, the abbot. But yeah, the lobster.
Oh yeah, training from. Oh yeah, that's right. She was trained to be like the
the
best
ma-
bride,
the
right?
best handwife, yeah.
Still,
Perfect
still
wife.
bad materials. Not good fit.
Yeah,
Definitely not a good fit.
Yeah.
Yeah, let's-
you're not even her cooking skills could save that lobster.
Nope. Not even
No one's
good
cooking
ransom.
skills can save that lobster.
All right, I'm back up to full now.
Yeah. And my
Yeah.
spell slots are back. Yay! Nice.
Excuse me. All right, so you guys beat up 2 fish monsters, and then you beat up the two Nosferatu, and now you've beaten up the anger of an offended deity.
Mm-hmm.
What
Yeah.
else could go wrong today?
What else could go wrong? Well, Alexander, after bandaging his wounds, he goes, "All right." And I'm assuming the angel has dissipated as well too.
Yeah, at this point, the angel has said its goodbyes.
All
It's
right.
definitely stayed within you guys to give you as much benefit from the aura of life as possible.
Could I wait? Who else is weak at the moment? Who took some damage? Did anyone take any damage?
I took some
No,
damage from before.
you
but
took it all.
Back to full.
I healed all my damage. It was
Okay,
like,
never
I only
mind.
got
I was
7
just gonna say,
damage.
like, if I'm gonna lose the angel anyway, I was gonna say cast power word heal, but if we're
Wait,
yeah, whatever.
All right.
Does he have anything that can linger on, like bless or something like that?
Not really. He has aura of life, circle of power, and power word heal. So unfortunately, he doesn't have any like just 10-minute buffs or anything like that.
Cool. That's fine.
Even if he did, there would probably be concentration. So the minute he vanished, they would end.
That's true. That's true. Yeah.
All right.
Okay.
Let's go.
So, what now? Entering the caves.
Yeah.
Entering the caves.
All right.
and I don't have any spell slots left.
But you do have something almost as good, Vierl.
Mhm.
Out of your
You hear in your voice. You hear Autoviato say, "What happened? I feel like I missed a whole bunch."
I look at my at the side where I put my sheath or something. That's like, yeah, you did.
That's all. That's all you're gonna say. All right.
Yep.
Yeah.
Yep. Nice and
Each.
simple.
Yeah.
She can figure it out.
All right.
Okay, actually, let me check what she can do. Say, or what it can do. Not assuming anything, I swear.
Well,
Yeah.
as long as I mean, didn't.
So does it have a total of 10 charges since it came back?
Oh yeah.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Alright. Yeah, I have Misty Step now. Alright, I like that.
What the
Yeah.
heck is the map? I'm a sucker now.
Jesus, I have no spell slots. Holy shit.
Yeah, it's not like we
This
can
is
take a long
this is
rest.
the well, we can't because we're committed at this point.
Yeah.
But boy, I have never been this low on spell slots in a while.
I've always
Yeah,
been this low in
constantly,
spell slots.
always.
Well, yeah, you're a
That's my
warlock.
life.
You that's like your
Yeah.
that's
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 my
the
life.
struggle. Yeah,
But my
All
short
right.
rest got me back, so
got you back some
kind
stuff.
of happy about that.
Because I don't get I my spell slots come back after a long rest. I'm
Yeah.
pretty sure.
Definitely.
Okay.
Same.
Yep. All right. As you enter this cave, you see this huge chamber with black algae-stained walls, and in the dim lights, it looks like it goes on forever. You see something in the darkness that at first appears to be like some hideous serpent with sharp angles and massive spines looming up. But a flash of lightning outside reveals that it's just some kind of a hideous idol standing near the far side of the cave.
Hmm.
Somebody has a poor taste in.
It looks in the light. It looks like almost like the vampire angels that you met in Death's Reach, only with sharper angles, much larger teeth.
All right.
Like think like almost like you guys have seen Doctor Who, right?
Yeah.
Remember the
not
Weeping Angels?
much, but yes.
Oh, you're the ones that cover their eyes.
Yeah, they cover their eyes, and then when they like attack you, like get that monstrous face on.
Oh no.
Imagine like that, but more exaggerated.
Okay.
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 So detect
That's what
magic
this-
on the statue.
All right. Yeah, detect magic all you like. Let's see.
You're so tired.
Oh.
Just go to sleep.
Yeah.
You know what?
5 hours
To
of
be fair,
sleep.
To be fair, I know the reason why I'm feeling a little bit tired is because of the daylight savings.
Oh, that's coming up. Yeah.
Yeah, because I was like, hey, it's 2:00. Why does my clock say it's 1:00? Oh, that's why.
Yeah. All right. What's that you said? Oh yeah. By the way, I will be having daylight savings, so the times after today may get a little funky.
Yeah.
So
Yeah, that's
we'll
fine.
have to talk about that later.
Okay.
All right. But anyway, the statues are not. They're not magical. But as you walk in, you notice that this place is full of water up to your ankles.
Oh, this is
It's
bad.
pretty.
I don't like it.
Yeah.
I'm gonna fly a little bit above the water, and I'm gonna use this chance to cast water breathing on everyone. Just so
Good idea.
if we encounter something,
You never know.
as a precaution. Yeah. Just on everyone.
Good idea. Make a. Actually, no. What is your passive perception? All
Me?
of you.
23. Oh, wait, 25. I think no, 23.
What the?
23.
23. All right, Savannah and Alexander. What is your passive perception?
Mine is 17.
Mine is 10.
Okay, Vierl is the only one then who notices in the black water there's something there, like a tripwire.
I put my hand up, like stop, and then I point to the tripwire in the water.
Oh, I already
Yeah, now
fly
that he's
out of the
pointed
water,
out-
so I should be
Yeah.
fine.
Now that he pointed out to you, all of you can see where the tripwire is.
Okay.
All right, so
Is-
Is it just one,
Okay.
or is there multiple?
can I disarm
tree
it? Do I know how to disarm traps? I'm the rogue, right?
Yeah, you are the rogue. You should be able to disarm this.
All right. How
yeah,
do I?
make, I would say
Finally.
you could easily just step over it.
Yeah.
Make a sleight of hand check.
All right, flip that coin, Vierl.
Flip that coin. Watch this. It's gonna be a natural 20.
Natural one. I knew it was gonna be a one.
Yeah.
I knew it. All right,
yeah.
Vierl. You do it, and you think you cut it safely when something is dropped onto your head.
Right.
I feel bad. I
Make a dexterity save.
I willed that to happen
Yeah.
with my heart.
Yeah, make a dexterity save with disadvantage, Vierl.
Can I catch it? Whatever is falling on top of it.
It's looks like some kind of goop.
He has +3 to this save because he's in my aura.
Yeah.
Okay.
All right. Yeah. So you manage to evade it, and as you do, you see like this thing hit the ground with a wet slap, and the way it hisses, it suggests that it's some kind of acidic slime.
Oh, okay.
Not like the slightly acidic blood of the Nosferatu, but like this one will actually hurt you.
Yeah, that was the plan. That's how I disarm
That was
traps.
totally-
I'm looking at Vierl right now. It's like, is that how you usually disarm traps?
Now save face or not save face?
You hear something deeper in the caves come sloshing towards you.
Oh, no.
All right, we'll have to talk about this later.
Yeah.
I cracked the wheel.
Battle stand.
Sun sword out.
I'm gonna ready my
I-
action to blast
then I look
whatever
at-
is coming through. Just
All right, and you see two more of the Nosferatu
okay.
come
blast.
lumbering in.
Blast.
Sorry, Deviato, you're gonna be benched until we fight anything
Yeah,
but
don't want to hurt
head.
the blade. Nope.
Yeah.
Arviat is like, come on, I can handle it. Takes more than acid to destroy me.
No, it's not. The sun sword's more effective against undead. That's why.
Yeah.
Aw.
We save you for the big fights. Don't worry.
Yeah.
Don't worry,
Arviat
Adi.
seems disappointed. Alrighty, let me see. What is this HP again? Okay. Alright, yeah, so that hits. And
Yes.
yeah, that's a big hit. Like you fire, it goes like not this monster takes all that damage,
Mhm.
and it still just keeps coming relentlessly.
It's fine. I guess we're surprise round, so everyone else should have.
I'm
Now, no
assuming
one is surprised.
No,
You heard
no.
them coming. These guys were expecting trouble.
Okay.
No one's
Yeah.
surprised.
So
I would
initiative.
Yes, another set of initiatives.
Come on. Nice. 23. Yes.
Nice.
Nice.
22.
Everyone,
Oh no, the tide has changed for Bureau.
don't you mention the word tide.
Oh God.
Oh no.
I meant because you're like in a beach. You're fighting in a tidal cave.
Oh, I thought you were saying, and the room fills up with water.
Yeah, I feel
You
so
want me? You want the room to fill with water?
No, 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 no,
Don't
no,
do
no.
it.
Well, on the other hand, the tide has certainly turned for the monsters.
Wait, what?
Their initiative, probably good.
Yeah. Come on, be low. Oh, 6. Nice.
Very low.
Yeah, that's-
ha.
Nice.
All right, so you got one wounded, one not wounded. Savannah, take your pick.
The wounded one. I'm actually. Are they close together or are they separated?
Yeah, they're close. You can see them.
All right. So two of them. I'm gonna. No. I'm gonna save the circle of death. Just another firebolt, I guess. 16.
Boom. That hurts.
All right. Nice. 21. Not as good as before, but
You know what? It's better than 0.
yeah, definitely. And I don't want to shoot at it. Well, I guess that'll be it. I don't want to waste my bonus action on it.
Alright, what will the Guardian do?
It's gonna go closer to it and just punch. Punch.
Okay.
Punch.
That's it?
Both a hit.
Punch, punch.
So 24.
Ah. Alright, minus 24. Yeah, it's just go like staggering backwards onto the rain of blows from this thing.
That's it.
Alright, that'll be it for you then. Alexander.
Crack the wheel. Is the one that Silvanna hit still alive?
Oh yeah, they're both still alive.
All right.
Nice.
That's called a critical hit.
There we go. I'll take that.
For each time I roll a 1, Alexander will get a 20.
True.
Second attack.
Hang on.
Nice.
Minus 7. Alright, second attack hits. Oh yeah, you smash it in the leg with your wheel so it sinks down to one knee, and then you just bring the wheel down and absolutely crush it flat.
Nice.
Tiger uppercut.
You're covered with fish guts now. Vierl.
Oh, I wiped them off my face.
Yeah.
So I'm like, fine. And I drop my shield and I grab Audiviator for my offhand.
Hey.
Yeah, I'd be out to say, yay!
Then I rush. Yeah, I rush at the last one.
Got it.
Attack it with the Sun Sword. If normal, then there you go.
That's a hit.
Alright, then sneak attack. Okay, 1 Sun Sword again.
Nice.
Another hit.
Then the last one was at Audiviator for my bonus action.
Yeah, so that's another hit.
And
Nice.
Alright, yeah, he's still standing after that hit, after that series of blows, but
Vasilka. Wait,
he is
Vasilka.
very badly hurt. Yeah, Visoka is going to come up next to you. She's going to reach past you and attempt to start hurting this thing.
Punch, punch.
Punch, punch.
Whoops.
Nope!
Miss.
Like, just trying to do, she's trying to reach from behind him.
Yeah.
It's like, Vierl, get out of the way. Jeez.
Alright, that'll be her turn. You gonna do anything else, Vierl?
that's the only thing I can do. I already used my action and bonus action.
Got it. Alright, so now the Nosferatu is going to attack you, because you got very light armor on.
But I can
he's-
dodge it.
Yeah,
is he
what
within?
is...
Is he within 5 feet of me?
My
Yes, he
AC
is.
is 19.
All right, because if he's attacking an ally, then I can do a reaction attack.
Alright, yeah, he attacks once, misses. Alright, so what's the damage?
17.
AC is
Yeah.
19, by the way. I'm not using my shield.
Got it. Alright, so this monster misses twice with his greatsword, and it's going to try to nom you. With his mouth, with his horrible eel alien mouth rip-off thing. That hits! Alright, that hits. You take 6 piercing damage and 7 necrotic damage. And you need to make a constitution save.
What?
Alright, Constitution.
Oh, it's that stupid vampire nonsense.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Whoops.
Die. No.
No.
You could always luck it if you wanted.
You still
I
have
don't
one
have-
left, right? So,
Do I? I
yeah,
don't.
you still have
Did
the
I
one
use it?
last. You said you were gonna save it for the last one.
No, I have inspiration, not luck.
Oh, okay.
Alright, so...
I don't want to use
Okay.
inspiration. I'll take it.
Oh,
Alright, so you take the full 7 necrotic damage. this monster's wound starts stitching up, and your hit point maximum is reduced by 7.
Can it stitch up? It was attacked by Sunsword before.
No, this is not like vampire regeneration.
Okay.
This
If
is,
it
this is
was-
something else.
Yeah, this is a heal through sucking blood.
Heal through damage, essentially. Yeah.
Yeah, not natural regeneration. Natural regeneration can be suppressed. And by the way, Silvanna, the other thing that can suppress natural regeneration is death.
Yeah.
So start killing it.
That's what we're gonna bring it. Yeah.
All right, what do you do, Silvanna?
Okay. Your sentence is death. And I cast Firebolt.
Hmm.
27. Not bad.
27.
pretty good.
All right, yeah, it's Wow, he's barely standing after that. If he hadn't healed up for Vierl, that would have killed him.
Anyway, Shield Guardian is gonna bring down the Justice.
All right.
Punch. First one?
All right, first one hits. All right, and when you say bring down the justice, you mean smacking it on top of the head and driving its skull down into its chest cavity.
Nice.
That's what I meant.
And he is dead, and the thing's carcass keels over.
Nice. Whew. Well, we're all
Alrighty.
good. I'm gonna examine the body for a bit.
All right, what are you gonna look
see
for?
what Can I find any symbols, anything?
Rusty greatswords.
Yeah, not the great
some of
swords.
those-
I know their weapons
Arm.
aren't bad. I'm not looking for items. I'm looking for clues to, how they're generated and anything like.
Make a medicine check.
Ooh, that's interesting.
Never.
You have no idea.
All right, fine.
Well, I'm stumped. Let's wait for Mordecai to finish his dissection.
Yeah.
All right.
I was gonna ask, could I use my tracking abilities to figure out where they came from?
Not like how they're created.
No, just I want to know which direction they came from the cave.
Oh, that's obvious. They came from deeper inside. You can see the path in the light of the sun sword.
There's only one path, I'm assuming.
Yeah.
Okay.
All right, let's go.
Yeah, as you go down the path, you do see that there are like these smaller grottos, but when you look in them, they only go like maybe 5 feet before turning up into dead ends. And you prod them with your weapons to make sure
They're dead.
that they're
Okay.
dead ends, that there's no like illusions or anything, or any monsters in there waiting.
Anything else we see?
Yeah, this whole cave, as you get, the deeper you go in, the more warped and twisted it looks. It's like some kid was just smearing it with like smearing Play-Doh with his fingers.
Okay.
Ah, okay.
Trying to make some kind of like or like some abstract artist was creating
Yeah,
a bit of
abstract.
art.
Okay.
That's probably a better way to put it. Yeah,
I'm just on toes, just more than ever, just looking behind us, looking forward,
yeah. All right. Where's the? Yeah, I gotta keep flipping back and forth here. Sorry.
It's fine.
That's all right.
It's fine.
It's all good.
It's all part of the ending.
Alright.
Just
Yep.
make it busy.
All right. As you continue, you notice that the cave starts sloping downwards.
Hmm.
As you do, the claustrophobic corridor opens to this enormous cavern that's flooded.
Flooded, like
It doesn't look
entirely?
deep enough to drown you that you'd have to swim,
Mhm.
Mm-hmm.
but it will require a little bit of fancy footwork to get through here.
Oh, I'm flying, so I'm
Yeah.
flying. I'm gonna.
Well, you're not
grab
flying
Will,
in here. It's
actually.
got too low to fly.
It's too low. It's too claustrophobic. I jump into the water and
All right.
That
Yep.
doesn't seem like a good idea.
Um,
Anyway, we're water breathing. So
hey, listen. Alexander's all about the really good ideas
There's only good ones and the really good ones. Yeah.
and the really good ones. And however, thinking about that pitfall in Strahd's castle, I am going to take some very slow, like kind of test steps to make sure that I'm not accidentally walking into like a sinkhole.
You can borrow the 10-foot pole I have.
Still in your bag. Yes.
very calmly grab the 10-foot pole and I'm just poking at the ground as we walk.
All right.
Wow, the first time we actually used it. Like,
yeah,
for
well, it's
so
been
long.
a while.
Yeah.
It's been a while since like the first arc, I guess.
Yeah.
Yeah, at the end of
Well,
like.
you haven't actually been in any like dungeons since then.
Yeah.
Where did I put that now? Hang on.
Dungeons are for weak. We are
Oh,
strong.
yeah, no, they're not. They're fun.
It's
They can
fun.
be fun when done
Well,
correctly.
we've been fighting. We've been just been doing a lot of like more
Yeah.
outside
hands-on
combat in
situation.
Barovia.
Yeah, did I? I don't even know if I. Hang on.
Trying to find.
Come on, it's not. Don't tell me you're not loading. Yep. There goes my gay soft word.
Okay.
Yeah, just cast false life on yourself.
Yeah, false
Basically,
life.
I like the idea. I like the
feeling
idea of
like-
Alexander. Alexander's like, I see something, and then everyone's like, wait, what is it? And it's like, it's hard to describe. Let me come up with the words.
False life.
False life.
Yep, false life.
Yep.
That's Silvanna just defaults to. Okay. Give me a moment here.
Don't worry. Take your time.
Yeah. My Microsoft Word does not want to play nice with me today. Frustrating for me because that's where I keep my notes.
You can actually use, if you having other like note taking.
I know. Open Office.
Yeah.
I guess I call it Office Libre now. Alright, got it.
I can recommend you another one, Xmine, which is really good. You can like reach out because Office, like you know, words and all that kind of tools, they don't really provide like a diagram or anything. Xmine actually provides that, so I use that and it's pretty awesome.
Son of a bitch. Okay. All right. You know what? Screw it. I'll do it. I don't need that. All right. But I need. Vierl. I don't just stop there for having it.
That is amazing. Everything about that sentence is the best.
That's right. I can prevent the DM from accessing his notes. Then I do not need to interrupt the voice chat.
That's
Well, screw you, Strut. I can wing it. That's what makes me a DM.
yeah.
All right. I'm gonna need Silvanna to make a wisdom saving throw.
Huh.
right.
This must be the karma for talking too much. Anyway, 20.
You're fine.
All right.
20,
You
well,
feel
technically
like
23.
you feel some kind of squamous presence trying to overtake your mind, but you shake it off.
Shake it up. Okay.
It's beginning.
Aboleth, somewhere near us, and I'm gonna cast detect. No, not detect magic.
Divine sense.
I don't have divine sense, so
I will cast. I will. Yeah. Why, Vierl? You cast divine sense.
Alex.
All right, you cast divine
Experience
sense, and
tranquility.
Yeah,
it is in the deep water. There's an undead monster in the deep water ahead of you.
that must be it.
Yep. Alexander, seeing
Needs to
that.
make a wisdom saving throw.
Okay, well, okay, fine.
Oh no! Oh no!
Oh no!
Oh no! Do you have advantage or anything? Oh no!
Fuck
Oh
everything.
no, the DM
I was
laughed.
literally about to do
always-
something, and you.
It's always like.
All right.
Oh.
Okay,
That
so
a bit on edge. I don't like
Oh
this.
wait, no. If it's a magical effect, I have advantage.
that's true. You do.
Oh.
That is a 24. Yeah, you managed to right as you think you're going to do that, the Magebreaker armor flares and it drives back the unholy effect.
Oh, Jesus. Good thing I remembered that. Okay, before anything else happens, I'm going to pop my potion of Hill Giant Strength.
Ooh.
And your
nice.
strength increases.
All right.
Da-da-da-da.
What does my strength increase to?
Let's find out. I don't remember.
Yeah.
Let's find out together.
Let's
I think
find
it
out
was
together.
24, because it was a greater. I'm not sure.
Your strength increases to it's Hill Giant strength, right?
I think so.
That's it.
Yeah, it says Hill Giant. Yeah.
Increases to 21.
21.
Nice.
Okay. All right.
Heal during strength. Yes.
Yeah, you chug
Okay.
it. Okay, so now you found out what it does. It's time to help the Ebola find out what it does the hard way.
Yeah. And the only other thing I'm going to do, because it's probably going to be a tough fight, I'm going to use my 4th level spell, and I'm going to cast Death Ward on myself.
Nice.
Good idea. How long does Death Ward is like an 8-hour spell, right?
Yes.
Oh, good. Very good.
Really?
All right, I'm Death Warded.
All right. Yep. You realize, wait, why didn't I catch that when I was outside fighting that monster?
I kind of. Well, I was banking on the aura of vitality to just vamp me up, but unfortunately, the concentration check.
All right, and now guess who has to roll initiative again?
We do.
We do.
Yeah.
We do. You do. No, you do.
You do. Woohoo!
Oh, thank God. Really? Okay. You know what? You know what? I'll take my 5 and a 6 for the initiative. I'll just take that.
6?
Considering it could have been, if I had gotten that for the wisdom save, that would have been bad.
Yeah, I know. 6?
Yeah. Hang on. Minus.
Vero is doing great
Plus
as usual.
As always. Hey. By the way, Alexander, look at it like this. You did badly, but not as badly as the vampiric Ebola.
Oh.
Oh, really?
Really?
Ooh.
Yes. We got the
A 0?
overwhelmingly high result of 2.
Well, not as close as 0, but hey, can't argue with that.
All right.
Uh,
And first thing is, I need to stop playing this because you can't hear the storm while you're inside of the cave.
Yep.
Second, Vero, what are you gonna do? And third, I need to find some music for this.
How far am I from the obelisk?
You're about
Yeah,
30
can we
feet
see
from him.
I still have to swim to it, right?
Make a perception. Yeah, make a perception check.
All of us?
Everybody, if you want to try to figure out where the sucker is.
Yeah, because I don't have the senses like they do, so I guess I'll
Oh.
have to perception.
All right. Yeah, Vero can see it. You can see that monster just floating in the water.
Wait, how long does Hail of Thorns last? Because I still cast that and never hit the next ranged attack thing. Let me check that.
Not very long, as I recall.
Well, we
Yeah.
took a short rest, so if it's an hour, we're fine.
No,
but
it's
if
like a minute.
Oh, okay.
Ah, concentration of the... That sucks.
Yeah.
Yep,
okay.
it's over.
So it's over.
You're gonna
I
have to
wasted,
swim
I
out.
waste. Okay,
Well, at least it's a
Well,
scroll.
live and learn.
Yeah, it's fine.
okay,
Live and learn.
the bolus is a vamp. Okay, so sorry, Odiviator, you're gonna get benched for this fight. I get my
Come
shield.
on.
I'll pull you out when I need to, okay? And then I jump into the water and start swimming.
I love the idea of Viral arguing with his
With the
weapon.
sword, yeah, just like
No, pick me! No,
Yeah,
pick
no.
me!
imagine every rapier of his can talk. I'm gonna
Try
make
not
Yeah.
to
it
think
bad.
about
I'm
the
gonna-
possibility. Yep, definitely. Whew. Wait, actually, wait. It's 30
Oh,
feet. Okay, I cast Misty Step with
Bam.
Odiviator.
Damn.
Without
No,
even...
that's like, I told you need me.
Mhm.
Yeah,
Everybody
but-
needs you. Hey, you teleport like what? Right on top of this thing.
Sure.
And as you do, the monster starts bucking and thrashing, and you need to make a dexterity saving
What
throw. It's like have you ever seen a rodeo?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's like riding a bull.
All right. An
Yeah, you see
underwater
Viral,
bull.
he's like he's easily keeping his balance.
Yeah, just like
And
But
then,
you can imagine that he could be holding like a tray full of fine china in one hand, and it won't fall.
Yeah.
In fact, like you don't think that'd even be like you don't even think that'd be a spell. That's how easily he's doing it. All right,
Yeah.
Awesome.
All right, you're on top of an angry Ebola. What do you do, Viral?
so as you know, I'm trying to keep my balance. Like, I'm getting annoyed by this, and I just impale my sun sword, and I use that to like hold on properly.
nice. To anchor it. Nice.
Okay, sun
Stay
sword.
still. Why I poke holes in your body?
Stab.
Stab.
All right, that's a hit.
Nice.
All right,
And
just
one last with the sun sword again. Then that would be my turn.
Oh, that's good.
Mhm.
Hang on. I gotta start
30.
resetting my
No,
notes
42.
here.
Whew,
It's pretty good.
that's a lot. Nice.
All right, that is minus 19, minus 9, minus 23. Not bad. All right, Vasilka can't actually do much.
51 total.
Yeah, so Vasilka's gonna go up to the edge of the water. She's gonna use her action to grab a rock and chuck it at the thing.
Nice. Throwing rocks. Nice.
Right.
She just needs to make a strength check versus his AC.
Come on. 22.
Hits.
That's good.
That's good.
How much damage?
That's not much.
Improvised weapon. Oh,
Yep, improvised weapon.
nice. Well, 7
To
is
be
nothing
fair,
to be
that
shy
really
on.
hurts for
That's
a
good.
rock.
Yeah. It's like a good,
Yeah, it's like a
bruise
good
for
rock.
sure.
Yeah. It's a sharp
right.
rock. It's sharp.
Silvanna.
Okay, my turn. Okay.
Yeah. Remember, this monster's underwater, so it will have resistance to fire damage.
Yeah, and I can't hold it. That's the thing. I
Yep.
can't hold monster. You know what? I'm gonna wait. Circle of Death. Holy shit, that's gonna affect Vierl. No, definitely not. You know what? I'm gonna hex it. Wait, but underwater.
throw.
I know. So
Saving
yeah,
throw.
I know. I'm gonna do that. It's just that I need to know what kind of spell takes effect. It does wisdom disadvantage though. So just so you know.
Alright, so it's gonna have disadvantage on wisdom.
All right. What can I do though? I can do Finger of Death. Maybe just blight. All right. I'm just gonna blight it.
Yeah, why not?
Yeah, why not? Level 5, and just blight it.
Light the living crap out of it. Okay, so he needs to make a con save.
Yeah.
Remember to hunter's mark this thing, Alexander.
Oh shit.
Shit.
Oh, you don't have any spell slots,
Yeah,
do
he
you?
doesn't have
No,
any-
I do. No, I do. But I'm gonna have to use a 3rd level spell slot for fucking Hunter's Mark.
Alright, so he does not make the save.
Nice. So
Yeah.
40.
Minus
47 plus
9,
53.
minus 8.
But that's a good call, Vero.
Six.
Thank you for reminding me.
Alright, that took a lot out of this sucker.
Yeah. Don't you think of running away this time? There's
He's gonna run away. This is so hard.
option
Alright, so,
out of the
Alexander,
window.
you believe that you probably could at this point fly over to him.
Yeah, I'm gonna do that.
Mm.
Wait.
Oh wait,
no.
Savannah, you still taking your turn? Or you
sorry.
done?
I'm gonna wait. Shield Guardian. How far is he away from the Shield Guardian?
30 feet, but Shield Guardian will have to swim.
Okay. He's gonna sink into the
Blub,
pool.
blub, 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 blub,
Blub,
blub.
blub, blub,
Yeah,
and just
pretty
gonna
much.
punch it when it's passing through. When he's passing.
Alright, so make the attack with disadvantage.
Yeah. So 15.
Let's see, first one misses. Yeah, first one misses, second one misses.
All right. It's fine. He just.
It's just his fists are slow from just the
Yeah.
water.
That's it.
Alright,
That's
that's
it for me.
your turn then?
Yep.
Alright, Alexander.
So how far away is he at the moment?
30 feet. You can fly over to him and start
Oh,
smacking
pretty
him around.
Do you-
Well, first off, I'm going to do a bonus action to Hunter's Mark him.
Nice.
Okay.
Okay, so he's Hunter's Marked. And there goes a 3rd level spell slot. Yay. And I will say to Silvanna, you might not be able to hold monster, but I can do it. And I pull out my Talisman of the Raven kind.
Nice.
Yes.
Use it. So he needs to make a wisdom saving throw with disadvantage
Yeah.
because of Silvanna's hex.
Nice.
Yes. And you knew you did that for something, Savannah. You just weren't sure what.
Yeah.
Yes.
I know Alex is gonna pull something out. Just.
Yeah.
And what's the DC? 15?
It's
No,
it's 15. Yeah.
Oh right.
And he rolled a 14!
Hey.
Ooh, close.
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 Close one.
Alright, so... And while he's paralyzed, he can't actually move around or anything.
Nope.
But it's not going to stop him from doing things like thinking angry thoughts at you.
Yep.
Alright, so that's your turn?
Yep, that's my turn.
Yeah, so he can do things like think angry thoughts. Or he can try to mind control Savannah.
Okay.
He's going to use his last attempt to enslave for the day. on Silvanna, and Silvanna needs to make a wisdom save.
So can I
Because this is
block
a
it first?
Well, I mean, to roll it and let's see.
Yeah.
Roll it and see if you need to use the luck.
No.
Yeah.
Luck can decrease someone's difficulty.
Oh, because is it a check? Is it that?
It-
Is it like?
She has to make the check. It's not an attack roll.
Okay, so it's not like that where you can use luck. It's not like an attack or a check they have to make, Silvanna. It's just the save. So I would save it for the save.
All right, cool. Wisdom save.
You know, 20. You had advantage because it's a charm effect. So, yeah, you're.
Nope.
You just shrug it off. All right, so
Nice.
it's gonna end its turn. All right, he'll end its turn there, and now it's Vierl. You're standing on top of this thing.
Okay, stabby, stab, stab, stab.
Yeah.
Stabby, stab, 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 stab.
These are crits, by the way.
Nice.
Yeah,
Oh,
that's
they're
a crit.
I heard.
That
la,
is
la, la,
an
la.
eight.
What the hell?
Yeah, what was that?
I was like, is that Vierl?
How is
It's
this?
not. All right,
They're
yeah.
singing in the background.
All right, yeah. You stab the thing through the head, and its body dissolves into mist.
Oh no.
And you
shut
see
up.
it flow out of the water and follow the path further down into the cave.
Okay, I immediately
Alright, let's
fly
go.
and I dash
Yeah.
for it. I'm dashing for it. I have Hunter's Mark on it, so I should be able to track it easily.
Yeah.
Oh,
I
yeah,
have
you can
Hector,
use the track.
so
Alexander.
I also have it under control, and I'm gonna tell the show guardian to dimension door its way out. So
And as I'm running, I kind of fill in to Audiviator. Okay, here's the thing. We went to this town, blah, 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 to get this guy, blah, 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 but the vampires, blah, 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 and like that.
It's just like, yeah.
Yes.
All right.
You get it?
As you follow the mist, you come to an asymmetrical cavern that overlooks another much larger chamber below. And in that distant chamber, you see a sequence of monstrous idols standing there, reminding you of the massive idol that stands outside in the entrance of the cave. There's a great basalt altar that's it's carved with all kinds of blasphemous images standing at the bottom.
Right.
So there's a shallow lagoon roughly 2 feet deep running against the distant wall, and a moderate slope lead down from your level to the grotto below.
Mhm.
From here, you can also see an old woman clad in black robes shuffling around behind the altar.
Is she moving? Is she?
Yeah, she's moving.
All right.
Where's the smoke going to? Where's the mist going to?
Yeah.
It's flowing down the slope.
I'm just dashing after it.
All right, as you dash after it, you step on the slope and you fall through the illusion.
Freck.
Fortunately, you have water breathing on.
Oh, okay.
So when you hit the water,
All right. I'm
Fly.
gonna fly. I'm still flying. I'm gonna fly over Alex and try to pull him out.
Hmm.
Just like, come on, Alex.
all right. Yeah.
Come
So
on.
All right, so you pull him. You manage to dive down, grab him, and start
Yeah.
hauling him out.
There's no time to fool
Right.
around. Just come on.
I know.
And so, meanwhile, Vierl, Vasilka, and the Shoe Guardian are stuck at the top.
Okay.
As they saw the
Oh.
illusion, they're not sure what to do now.
The old lady, is she moving towards us?
No, she's cowering behind the altar.
Okay, cool. How's the mist looking? Is it still sloping downwards?
It's sloping down. As it slopes down, it comes to the altar and appears to go inside of it.
All right, that must be the coffin.
Yeah.
Let's blast it open. And I pull Alex to the side and like place him right on somewhere. I think it's solid.
Is there like flat ground near the altar?
Yeah.
Oh, yeah, you can be dropped down there.
Okay.
Okay. As I fall, I do a little roll, land on my feet.
Same.
Dodge roll. Yes.
If I can.
All right.
Yeah, and I command the Shield Guardian to leap over the ledge. Yeah.
I'm going to open up the altar as if it's
All right, you
coffin.
rip the altar. You send the top off. You see inside is the aboleth.
Blast it.
And
Just kind of just like sitting there.
I just stab it with my sun sword.
Yeah,
Same thing I did
fireball.
to
You
draw.
can't go down. How are you getting down there?
Oh dang, yeah, that's right. Here you go, Alexander. Just kidding.
Silvanna blasts it, and you hear the creature scream and dissolve into dust.
Nice.
Yeah.
all right, that works too.
It's dead.
The old lady is
Vampire
like
dust.
quiet,
Nice.
backing away, hands in the air. Just like, yeah, don't touch me, just leave me alone.
I'm gonna give her a stare, and I
Who
go,
are you? Curious.
I can't think of a reason. I can't think of many reasons for someone to be down here other than to possibly be working with this thing. And I hear a grisly
And I hear
moan in the caverns.
Yeah, you hear this horrible shrieking sound that you occasionally hear.
I look at her and I say, I suggest you start talking.
She's like,
That's not talking, but
Yeah.
okay.
Wait,
Okay.
is she hurt? Can she talk normally?
You don't know.
I'm gonna message her.
You message her. There is no response.
Hello? Anyone
Wait,
home?
can I say anything?
If you
Like,
want to.
since I can't wait, no. I'm asking, wait, Falcon, can I say anything to Silvanna and Alexander right now?
You can shout if you want to. No, I'm not stopping.
Yeah, like you hear like Vierl shouts like, guys, I don't think that looks right. She looks, I don't know, like something's off. She isn't real.
Really? Okay, I take Viral's advice and I just tap her on the shoulder to see if she's
Your
like
hand
unmoving.
goes through her shoulder.
Hey, good job. Good call,
Then you
Viral.
see something. Then you hear like the sloshing sound. Something rises up
Oh, no.
out of the water.
Oh god.
Oh no. Frick.
You don't know what this thing is. It's whatever it is. It's covered in tentacles, just lashing all over the place. It's got these inhuman red eyes and enormous gills, pulsing like in time to some hideous inhuman heart. Some kind of horrible aura flows out from around it, causing everything around it to ripple and warp. You're not sure what this thing is, but you do know one thing for sure: whatever the troubles in Ashenport are, this thing is the beating heart of it.
The first thought came into my mind as I instinctively move Hex onto it.
All right.
Like that's my first move. And
I mean, I have Hunter's Mark, so screw it. I'm gonna bonus action Hunter's Mark onto
Oh,
it.
you
Why
can
not?
move Hunter's
Alright.
Mark, right? With bonus
Yes, I
action to
can.
move
I
it,
can.
So you don't have to cast it again. Yeah.
No, I know. That's why I'm doing it.
Yeah. So
Alright.
let's
Alright.
just do that.
And then, like rising from the water around this thing are 4 more of these monsters.
Oh, frick.
No spell slots.
No spell slots. Yes, I'm down. To
We are
one.
so drained for
fucked.
spell. Okay, I have a question. Can I make a check to see if they're vampiric in nature?
Yeah. Can we?
Do you have Divine Sense?
Oh,
Yeah,
okay.
just
I
sense
just
undead.
use Divine
Come on.
Sense. I use Divine Sense.
You caught Divine Sense? Yep. All of them vampires, but Alexander.
Yeah.
The 5th vampire that you sense is not this monster in front of you, it's something behind it.
Oh.
Oh.
Oh, these may be illusions. Maybe. You know what?
So is it all the So all the little guys are vampires, but the big guy
all
isn't?
the little guys are the Nosferatu that you've been fighting.
Okay.
The
How
big
many
guy-
how many came out, by the way, for the Nosferatus?
4. Okay.
Okay, good,
And
good,
one
good.
behind it. Something.
Yeah,
One
there's-
big guy.
Heart of
One heart of
Darkness.
darkness. Yeah, that's good.
Yeah.
That's good. I like that reference. That's great. Okay, well, if we're not in initiative yet, I'm popping
Yeah.
freaking Raven.
No, before you charge in, Circle of Death. So I don't.
All
get
right.
caught
Well,
up
I
in
need to
traffic.
be I just need to be within 60 feet to use Raven.
Okay.
Can we jump in now, or do we still have
Yeah,
to
you
stay
can
up?
jump. You can try. You can jump down into the water. You know that there's water underneath.
Mhm.
Harold,
So
make
you-
an acrobatics check.
Yeah.
No, wait.
Yeah.
Okay, wait. I'll let you guys do your thing first, and then I'll figure something out.
Yeah, give me a moment to figure something out, right?
Yeah.
Because
Give
this shit's
me a
insane.
moment to figure it out, because you guys circumvented half the adventure. And I just need to.
Bro.
Pretty good.
How so?
Don't ask.
Don't ask.
I think
Don't
he
ask.
was. Why do I feeling we like kind of screwed that over with not going after the father guy in the church?
Yeah, you did. I had his stats, not this. I was expecting you guys to do that. Come back after the guy in the church next week, but you didn't.
Yeah, we
I have
just
to-
said go straight for the boss.
I should have anticipated that.
I mean, when you said, "Wait, what? You're going here?" from your notes, I was
Yeah.
like, "Oh yeah, that sounds
Yeah,
about
but
right."
we screwed. We went to
screwed up
the.
again.
All right, I'm gonna need something that will really. What do I use now? I don't know.
I was gonna
Don't
say, what about if we're fighting a Cthulhu themed tentacle monster? Do you have Oberatus from Bloodborne?
British? No. I don't have a British, but I do have. But that may not work because. You know what? Screw it. I'm gonna do that.
worry. Nice.
And
All right.
this is going to be a fight you will never forget.
Oh no.
Oh,
At least
God.
anytime soon.
Oh God.
Oh god. We're dead. We're so dead.
No spell slot. Oh my gosh.
We are
Hurt,
so
guys.
Yeah,
dead.
you will remember this fight for a while. You are going to need to pull your best stuff out of your bag. You're going to need to pull your best moves here because this is where we separate the men from the boys, the adventurers from the meat.
From the smart ones and the dumb ones who waste all of their spell
Intelligence from the
slots.
dead.
Yeah. And those who
Hey, just so you know, if things get really bad, Vierl, maybe pop us out with Audio Viator.
Yeah.
No, that's true. I will. Don't worry.
Yeah. If things
Okay.
go bad,
Really bad,
Really
really
bad.
badly.
Really
Although
bad.
I did take my potion of hill strength. So
heal
and I
strength.
have death ward on.
that's
so
true.
That's true.
So I would like you guys to roll initiative, probably for the last time this session.
Initiative 9. I'm gonna use luck.
Right when it counts, Alexander. Right when
That's-
it counts.
that's
16.
what I want to
Nice.
see.
Oh, and Viral's like, not when it counts.
All
Not
right.
when it counts.
I'll save the inspiration. I'm gonna use it this fight. I don't think
Yeah.
I should waste it for initiative though.
Yeah.
Yeah, exactly. Okay.
All right, let's do that. Now for the Heart of Darkness.
This will be epic. Provided with
This will be epic indeed. All right, Alexander Anderson, you are up. What do you do?
Okay. First off, I'm going to use one of my 3rd level spell slots, and I'm going to cast Haste.
Okay.
nice.
So that's going to be important for this, because if I can't use spells, I'm going to be whacking things.
Yeah.
That's good.
All right. And my second free action, I'm going to use Raven Symbol. Oh, wait, no, I said that I used that before the fight even started.
All right, yeah, so we'll do that now. So everyone's going to make a Constitution save?
The Raven is Wisdom.
Yeah.
Wisdom.
My hex is still
All
on
the
one of
vamp-
them, so
Well, you moved your hex to the big guy,
Yeah.
which is not going to make that much of a difference because he's not vampiric, but it will
No,
make
I
the
moved it
smaller
to
guys.
The
Monster
first one
is-
that appears. I didn't see the
Oh.
big guy because I don't have senses like you.
Oh, okay,
Yeah,
okay.
I only targeted the one that appeared, so
Well,
that'll be the vampire one.
good news is all the Nosferatu botched their saves.
Oh, okay.
Nice.
Perfect.
All right, and Wisdom save for the big guy.
Do I want to go charging into the big guy yet? I
Big
don't
guy.
know.
The guy's forced to use his legendary save.
Oh,
Destroy it
resistance.
all.
Freck.
Yep.
We're gonna burn.
Oh no,
through
that's
that.
That's good.
so he does have to make saves against the holy symbol of Raven.
Yes. This
Okay,
is,
that's. Sorry, I didn't mean to cut you off. That's great because that means I can use my symbol to burn through legendary resistance. All right.
But
I'm
don't
gonna
forget,
move.
this thing also has this thing also has the thing. It has your holy symbol also has charges that you're going to be burning through.
Oh no, I know. I'm aware, but it only uses one for the paralyze. So I've got 8 out of 10. So
Yeah.
I'm just gonna use my full movement, not to go for the big guy, but to go for the closest little guy.
Okay. All right, so you go for the closest little guy.
And I'll stand my ground. That'll be my turn.
All right, yeah. That would mean next up the Nosferatu can only glare at you and will have to make saving throws.
Nice.
See here. 2 of them botched it, the other 2 shrug it off.
Yeah.
Alright. And at the end of their turn, that's the end of their turn. Let's see what this guy can do. See if the big guy, what he can, if anything, do. Actually, what can you see? What can this guy do?
What can he do?
Give me a moment.
Take your moment. Please don't kill us.
We'll find out.
The TPK.
Alright, Silvanna.
Huh?
Monster. This huge monster that Vierl and Alex know to be an illusion, but you don't. Just looks down, stands up, and just glares down at you. And its eyes flare with power.
You can't
And-
see me. I'm doing the John Cena.
Make
Yeah,
a wisdom
Yeah.
saving throw.
yeah.
All
Take
right.
take your wisdom. Is she in my aura? By the way.
No, you charged up.
Yeah, I'm
Yeah,
pretty sure I'm
okay,
not
just
because
making
you
sure.
charged away from me.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I charged.
But, was it a charm effect first?
No, this is. No, but here's something. You can look away from it if you
Yeah,
want to. But that means you cannot see it. See this monster.
Okay. I'm
then
gonna.
you
Is
want-
it fail? I'm just gonna ask first because my armor-
14 is a fail.
I'm.
Look
14 is a
away.
fail, Okay. So I'm
And
gonna
that-
use my charges on my armor.
Yeah.
To turn a fail to a success.
All right. As you do it, you feel the armor just like flare briefly with the warmth of hellfire for a moment. And then the warmth fades away.
Yeah.
But you succeed in shrugging off this effect.
You're gonna pay for this for making me use my armor. I don't want-
Silvanna, make him pay for this.
All right. So first question first. So with the circle of death, it does counts every one of them, right? The 28 plus the hex on one of them.
Yeah.
Because I cast it before.
Yeah, you cast. First thing is you cast hex on the illusion. You don't know it's an illusion yet. But if you're going to chuck a circle of death onto the Nosferatu, then yeah, I'll have them make their saves right now.
Yeah, I already cast that. Before Alex even charged in because.
Oh, I did not know that.
Yeah, because you
All right.
were busy. I don't want to interrupt you, so. I know
Got
you're
it. Yeah, I'll
struggling.
handle that. Okay, so that's a DC 19, 28.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm. Alright, yeah, they make their saves.
Okay. So they take 14 damage off them. 14.
Alright, yeah, they all take 14 damage, which is a lot better. A lot better than 0 damage, let me tell you.
Yeah, definitely.
Wait a second. Wait a. Oh wait, no, never mind. Just keep going.
Okay.
So that is Silvanna's turn.
No, that was the turn before.
Alright, that was your turn. Now it's your turn.
Yeah, now it's my turn. So I'm gonna. Was the hex on the one of the guy? Was he the illusion?
The hex, you hexed it an illusion, yeah, but you don't know that yet.
Oh, okay. So I have no clue. Okay.
Mm-hmm.
I'm gonna cast Flame Strike because I have no clue who am I targeting.
Alright, you cast Flame Strike and you see the monster start writhing and thrashing in the water.
Oh.
And you feel pretty good about yourself.
Okay.
Yep.
Flame strike. So yeah. So total of 27. With 1d6.
All right. Yep.
I have no clue. So I'm
Next up
feeling good.
is the Heart of Darkness. Pick a better one than Knight's Return.
That should have counted the darkness in, right? Because it's an area effect.
Hmm.
As well as the Circle of Death. So I assume he's taken some damage at this point.
Yeah, you assume he's taking damage. Just keep on assuming.
Just keep on Yep.
Yeah. Yeah, you think you did good now. This monster swimming is going to actually. Alright. Just going to chuck a spell at Silvanna.
Okay.
Ooh.
Silvanna needs to make. Oh boy, this is gonna hurt.
Burn, baby, burn.
Make an intelligence save.
Oh no! If you're doing what I think you're doing, that's brutal.
Intelligence save. Let's see.
You take. That's a fail.
I'm gonna use my armor again to turn a fail into a success.
Another flare of
Jeez.
hellfire, and you feel the effects go away. You instead take 14 psychic damage as you shake off a feeble mind spell.
Yeah, you are fucking lucky you had that armor. Jesus.
14.
Alright, but it looks like.
Psychic?
Yep, 14 psychic.
So
But it looks like the illusion is casting a spell. You know nothing about the monster swimming around under the water.
okay.
Unless, of course, Vierl, who is up next, would like to tell you.
Okay, so I know the heart thing is an illusion, right?
Yeah, the visible one's an illusion.
Alright, but can I sense that there's something beneath, like everything, like,
You know there is. You saw this thing swimming up.
alright, so now I'm wondering, do I rush for the big guy or do we take out the little guys first? Is Alexander there? I can't hear him.
Yeah, he's.
Yeah, sorry, I'm here. I'm here.
He's just
Yeah.
being
Alright.
quiet.
I thought like you were suggesting something, I just couldn't hear you.
Oh no. I'm just kind of planning out what I think I'm gonna do on my turn.
Same, I'm trying to. Alright,
Everyone's trying something.
We got
alright,
options. we got
alright.
options.
Okay, let's. Maybe I can. Alright, that's what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna go rush for the big guy. So so I grabbed Vasilka and I used my Cape of Mountebank.
Nice.
Yes.
Dimension door to where the big guy is underwater.
See, you're not out of. You're not.
Before
out of
that,
magic.
though, I do shout to Silvanna, the big thing is an illusion. Then I
What?
open the door.
Wait, what?
The big thing.
The
The big thing has delusions. Well, of course he
Yeah,
does.
What are you
He's
talking
fighting me.
about? They're burning. I mean, we're doing fine.
I shout out angrily, Savannah, it might be an illusion. Find the real problem.
Oh
It
shit.
says it does have. It says no. Then Savannah puts on glasses, takes on a notepad. It says, "So, Mr. Big Heart of Darkness, tell me about your mother."
All right. So once I dimension door with Vasilka to this big thing, what does it look like?
Oh no.
Oh, let me. You're gonna put on top of the thing. Well, let's start with the fact that it looks exactly like the illusion, and it looks angry.
Ah, crap! Why did I do this?
Well, the same reason that you dimension door on top of a vampire bolus.
Mm-hmm. To kill it.
Yep. Okay. Sun sword. Let's go.
All right, hang
Okay.
on.
Yep. I'm very scared, so I'm gonna have my shield.
All right.
Stab.
Now, what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna actually crop that. All right. So okay, it's Sun Sword. You said
Yep.
Sun Sword him.
All right. Sun sword.
Nice.
That hits. Nice.
Yeah,
Let's
that's
see,
a good
that.
hit.
Now, is the damage 15 or 18?
18. It's undead.
Good.
Okay. Whew. All right. I'm still having effective weapons, I guess.
Nice.
14. Got it.
30,
Yeah.
42. Nice.
Yeah, Silvanna here is something shrieking in the waters behind
Oh.
this monster. So, and her first thought is, oh crap, there's two of them.
Yeah, there's more. Oh wait. What?
Oh wait, this must be that delusion they were
Yeah.
telling me that this guy had.
But what does he
Alright,
do?
so
He has it
that's
to
the only
move.
thing I can do.
Alright, Basilka will make her attack as soon as I've found. I'm looking for. If I haven't found what I'm looking for, I'm just going to upload this to Imgur and I will give you guys the link.
Okay.
Cool.
Alright, yeah, there we go. Visually similar. Good.
Okay.
This works just fine. Alright, when I post this, the one thing I want you to do is ignore the two monsters at the bottom of the image because they have nothing to do with this.
Okay.
All right, gotcha.
Face them with the Nosferatu.
Let's see. Okay. They all look similar to me, but yeah.
Oh my god.
That looks horrifying.
Well, it looks like an angry octopus.
Yeah.
Angry octopus.
Yeah.
That's kind of what Cthulhu is.
Just an angry octopus.
Slam.
Pissed off octopus. Alright, let's see. Slam. Let's see. Does not even touch this monster.
Oh no. What?
No, that does not beat it.
What?
You hear it's Basilka punching this thing's squishy flesh. Nothing's happening. Alright, Alexander. You're up.
Okay. First off, is the one in front of me paralyzed?
They are yeah.
But they're
Okay.
Two of them managed to break out.
So,
No, the Nosferatu are not illusions.
The big guy is
That
an
big
illusion.
guy.
yeah, but then the circle of death and the flaming strike should affect all of them. It affects
Oh, okay.
creatures within 60 feet.
Oh crap! I forgot that.
So,
All right,
yeah,
let
I
me
was like,
scroll back up to handle that.
Yeah. Do your thing. Do your thing. I've got time.
Yeah.
I've got
We
time to
still need
think.
We need time to pray.
We need more
Fireballs.
Oh, don't worry. It's not like Bahamut's gonna go kill himself or anything like that.
No, he's not going to kill himself.
damage. Yeah.
Doesn't need to do that. He's got enemies more than willing to do it for him. All right. So 27 damage.
28 and
Total?
27. So total of
Okay.
55.
Minus
They need
55.
to
Okay. You know what? I'll go with that. For
save.
all right. Yeah. So these monsters are badly injured.
Whew. At least
Thanks
that was
to
effective.
Silvanna. Yeah. Thanks to Silvanna's.
Jesus.
I would have gated more than 10. Probably should have grabbed him before this.
Nah, it's fine. Okay, so Alexander, if the one is paralyzed, I want to hit him twice.
Alrighty. Smack him
No,
around.
these should be crits, right?
Yes.
Okay, so I don't know how to do that. So
Just what's the normal damage dice that you would roll?
okay, so the first hit was so the first one is a 20 to hit.
Mm-hmm.
So 13 and 2 is 15.
All right. So now re-roll the dice again.
Okay, so I need to
2d6 plus 1d8.
Okay. Gotcha. All right, 2d6 and then 1d8.
Nice.
Cool. And now the second hit, the 19 hits, I'm assuming?
Yes.
Okay. 13, and we'll do that again. 2d6
1d8.
and 1d8.
Yep. And you just absolutely crush the crap out of this first one.
Nice.
And you still have one
All
more
right.
attack to go.
I'm not going to use my third attack. What I am going to do is I'm going to use the Raven again.
Mm-hmm.
So those two that,
Re-paralyze them?
yeah, essentially to reparalyze them. I don't want those things swarming on any of us at the
Yep.
moment.
All right. Yep. So the last one is to make a wisdom saving throw.
DC 15.
Come on. Plus.
Come on.
And he fails it with a result of 10.
Yes. Just fail already.
All right, so that'll be your turn then.
Yep, that's my turn.
All right, now the Nosferatu can only glare at you, think angry thoughts, and repeat the save. All right, let's see. 2 of them managed to shrug off the paralysis.
Oh, frick.
Hey, that's fine. It wastes their turn,
it
which
definitely
is
wastes their
what
turn.
we want.
Yeah. All right, and
Yeah.
Silvanna.
All right.
Actually,
I want to
yeah.
kill the Nosferatu as soon as possible because I know Vero is down there somewhere. I just don't know where yet. And
Meanwhile, you hear something sloshing behind you, and you look. You see your shield guardian is pulling itself out of the water.
oh, nice of you joining the battle. I'm gonna cast Fireball, and I'm gonna move Hex from the illusion to one of the Nosferatu.
All
That
right.
has broken free of the control.
Okay.
So Fireball, I can only cast it at 3rd level because the only spell slots I have left. And I'm gonna move that to plus 1d6. That's the one that's been hexed. Nothing more.
Still not the hit.
The ones that are paralyzed automatically fail.
Nice.
Yeah.
So 36.
So
Just blast
that's
away.
only one. Minus. Yeah, the only one that's paralyzed. He is on his last legs. The other two get to make a dexterity save.
Yep.
Alright, yeah, this is going to be a fun one. Well, DC 19, they're not. Oh, one of them succeeded.
Ah, come on.
Other one botched it.
Nice.
Yeah, the hexed one botched it.
Nice.
So he
Definitely.
is actually a dead duck.
Roasted.
All right, good.
Nice.
Roasted to perfection.
Yes.
The other one does not take the necrotic damage, and he only takes 18 fire damage.
All right. He's the one still standing, right? He broke free.
Yeah,
the
he's
only
still
one.
standing, and there's one paralyzed.
Okay. I'm gonna have the shield guardian punch him. Punch the one that's standing.
Which one? Okay. Yeah, first one hits, second misses.
Definitely. 13. Yay.
13, yay. Yeah, you punch him, and if he had a mouth, you guess he probably would just throw up.
Yeah.
All
Good.
right.
Yes.
Next up, all right, that'll be your turn, Silvanna.
Yep.
And then the monster in front of you dissipates into nothing as the real Heart of Darkness just rises up
Yeah.
from underneath,
Show off.
underneath the water.
I just said to it. Show off. That's it.
And it is going to actually lash out with its tentacles to try to attack Silvanna.
Okay.
And as it does, you notice that its tentacles actually have like little mouths on the end.
Seriously? As if tentacles are not hentai enough. Seriously? You still
Hey,
have
look,
to
you
have
should be
mouth?
happy they're not something else.
Yeah.
I was
All right,
gonna say.
What's your AC?
19 because the shield guardian is by my side. Yay.
Got it. So that means you'll probably take some of this. Okay. You take from this attack.
Oh, hold on. Does he make an attack?
Sorry?
Does he make an attack on me? With
Guardian?
tentacles?
Or the Heart of Darkness.
Yeah,
the
the
Heart's
Heart of
making the attack.
Yeah.
He's
so-
making the attack.
Okay, I'm gonna use my luck to roll a d20
Uh-huh.
and then choose that attack to decrease it.
That roll.
Yeah,
that
so
roll.
that will be 16, so it fails. Yay! Can't touch this.
All right. So his first one misses. His second one hits.
Okay.
Yep. Okay.
And you take 19 piercing damage
Okay.
and 10 necrotic damage, and you'll need to make a Constitution save.
Okay. 19. Hold on. Let me check. 19 and then 10, right?
10. 29 total.
29 total. I'm gonna channel my because we took a short rest. Hold on, let me just check something. Finish trigger. No. Sorry, if it took too long. Sorry, beforehand. Finish resistance.
That's fine.
Okay, damage from you gain resistance. Yeah. After I finish a long or short rest, I can change the resistance. So I'm gonna change it to necrotic. Yay!
All right.
So
Yeah.
I don't take 19. I take 9.
No, you don't take 10. You take 5.
Oh,
So that's a
what's
total of
the- what's the
24
19
damage.
one?
The 19 is the slashing
I'm
damage,
gonna
10 is the
reduce
necrotic, so you
slashing
take
damage
5.
actually.
So you're gonna choose slashing
Yeah,
again,
definitely.
essentially.
Piercing.
Okay.
Piercing. Okay.
Piercing. Okay.
Piercing damage.
The one with the bigger number.
Yeah, the one with the bigger number, definitely. Piercing. So how much do I take? 19 total.
Wait, no, 9.
9.
You take 9
plus
piercing
10,
damage,
so
and then
19
10.
total. Yeah.
And
19
you need to
total.
make and you need
A
to make a
constitution.
constitution save.
51, 57. All right. Constitution save. I'm gonna use the armor again. Oh.
How many
So
times
hit-
can you use that?
I
6
still-
times.
yeah,
The
6
7th
times.
time,
So it's
there's a 7th charge
Yeah.
that only Mephistopheles can use.
Yeah.
But
Oh.
you save and your hit point maximum is not reduced.
Yeah. And by the way, my fireball does kill one of them, right?
Yeah.
Dealing 36 points of damage. So I have
Yeah.
36 points of temporary hit points. Yeah.
Okay. That's fine.
And
All right. Next up is Vierl,
Yeah.
who's standing on top with Basilka on top of this horror, looming in the
Alright.
dark.
More sun sword.
More sunsword.
Wait. I dropped the shield. Like I need to end this as fast as possible. I grab Audiviator again.
Ooh. All right. So
Ooh.
stab with the sun sword.
Okay,
That's a hit.
that's right. Then sneak attack.
6 minus 19, so it'll be 17.
Sun sword again.
Minus 12, minus 9.
Nice, good rolls, good
Alright,
rolls.
Then
Rolls.
Audiviator.
All right, you stab with Audiviator. Now, here's the thing: when Audiviator stabs it, it does like this sound coming from it. You see smoke and steam rising from the head of this thing that you're stabbing, and you hear it shriek as Audiviator deals much more damage than it should. I'll give you a hint: it's not 11 damage.
It's a double?
Not an-
No, it's not even double. That's way too low.
Oh.
What? I look at Audiviator. There's something you're not telling me.
Yeah, you've been
Yeah,
lying
it's just
to
like
me
how you
this
were
whole
telling me what
time.
happened.
Like, does she answer? Does she? Sorry, does you know?
This is sword
the-
answer.
Yeah.
Yes,
Does
it
it
answers.
answer?
It says, yes, you weren't telling me something, so I didn't tell you something.
Oh no. He's holding it.
Work
I
back.
should
with me
say-
here.
I think you should probably switch hands
Yeah, I will. But can you explain?
later.
What's happening? Later.
Later.
Ah,
Yeah.
Fine.
We have the literal heart of darkness to fight. We'll ask it questions later.
All right, next up is Alexander, and actually at the end of his turn, the Heart of Darkness is going to focus its hateful glaze onto Alexander, and he
Okay.
is going to need to make a wisdom saving throw.
Okay. That's not gonna be enough.
No,
Oh,
that's
you
not
have,
enough.
Dude,
like,
wait.
The aura of protection.
No,
Wait,
wait,
you do
no,
have a-
wait. I was gonna ask. Didn't I think Silvanna inspired me at some
yeah,
point? Didn't she?
I inspired you with the inspiration dice.
What? I thought you used it.
No,
No,
I
he
haven't
never
used
used
my
it.
inspiration at all.
Yeah, he hasn't.
Okay,
used it.
you can use it and re-roll the save.
Come on.
Oh, I thought it was
No,
like I
not
add a number
reroll.
to it.
Adding
No,
the
Bardic
D6.
inspiration.
Re-roll the
Is
save.
it D6 or
Yeah,
reroll?
1d6.
Re-roll this. Wait, inspiration?
Yeah,
oh, Bardic
die.
inspiration.
Bardic
you mean?
inspiration.
Yeah, that's what I mean.
Yeah.
Then
So it's
one.
a
Add a
D6
D6.
then.
Yeah.
A D6? Okay.
Yeah.
Oh, that's tough.
Oh, that's tough.
All right.
Yeah,
It's
no.
not as bad as Feeble Mind.
Okay.
You are affected as if you were affected by the confusion spell.
Oh
You-
boy,
no.
that's awesome.
That's
At the
worse.
start of your turns, you must roll a d10, and that will determine your behavior for the turn.
Oh no.
Yeah.
Oh god.
All right. So then, now it's your turn. Roll
Okay.
a d10. Let's see what you can do.
All
Big
right.
money. Big
10.
money.
No.
7.
What
That's
does it do? Lucky 7. Come on.
You need a 9 or a 10 to have normal
hang on.
C.
You can't take reactions.
Come.
You. Yeah, you must immediately use your melee attack to make an attack against a randomly determined creature within your reach.
Well, that would be.
Unfortunately,
Okay.
there is one
Yeah.
Nosferatu within your
Yeah,
reach.
that would be the
Okay.
Nosferatu.
So just a random melee attack. Now my question is, because I'm hasted, do I still have control over my second action?
You still have control of your second action, yes.
Okay.
Ooh.
Nice.
So
Okay.
you can
I
move
will-
after this.
No, I got something better. So I'm gonna just make my attack action at the nearest thing.
All right, first one hits. Second one
Okay.
also hits because this is the paralyzed one. That hits and that crushes him. And that crushes
Okay.
he crushed.
He's super crushed.
Yes.
Now I'm gonna use my second action. As long as I have relatively control, you can roll for it or not. I'm gonna use cleansing touch on myself to remove the confusion
Nice.
spell.
You do have, you can use that. I will rule that you are able to do that.
Just because I was hasted. Because
Yeah.
I essentially have a second action to do that.
Yep.
Nice.
Okay.
You are hasted.
Thank God for haste. And that's my turn.
Okay. Up next, that'll be your turn. Up next will be the last of the Nosferatu, who will charge Silvanna. Actually,
Oh, Shield Guardian's opportunity attack. Yay.
and he's going to attack you. What's your AC?
19 because Shield Guardian is by my side. Yay.
All right. Yeah. He swings. Your Shield Guardian misses.
Yep.
The Nosferatu misses once,
Nice.
and he gets a crit. Doesn't miss. And the third time he's not going to bite you. He's going to hit you with his sword. He will. Yeah. Only hit he got was a crit.
Okay.
So that means you take. Yeah, that means you take a 22 slashing damage from the great sword.
Okay. 22, so 5 lingering damage, 71. Okay, cool.
All right, and now it is your move.
All right. It's standing on its last leg, right?
The Nosferatu, it is.
Yeah, I'm gonna try to stab it?
Yeah, bonus action poke would probably take it down if you rolled high
Yeah, I'm
enough.
gonna do that. The rapier.
18 hits.
So just count the
8.
8.
Yep. All right, yeah, that didn't actually was not enough to take him down, but it's making him all wobbly like.
All right.
Good.
Fine. I'm gonna stab it again. Wait. Hold on. I'm close enough to do fireball. I'm fine. I'm just gonna blast it. 20.
Boom. Yep, and you blow a hole through the monster's chest, and you watch it stagger and fall backwards.
Temporary hit points.
Okay.
20. With I never really used it because I'm never the one that finished the fight.
Usually you're in the back, so you never really have to use it. So that's all four. That's all four Nosferatu's dead, if I do
Yeah.
recall.
They're all
Okay,
dead.
good.
Charisma
dead.
modifier.
Now I got the big guy.
So 6 plus.
The Heart of Darkness.
14, 20. Yeah. Yes.
Uh.
All right. What else?
Your Shield Guardian, if it wants to lumber into the water and try to
it's
swim.
Definitely gonna try to hit the Heart of Darkness. Is it close enough?
No, it's actually staying well out of reach.
You know what? It's gonna stand by me, 5 feet, so I get the
All right.
armor class. That's it.
Good on it. Okay, see if the heart can actually do anything. Alright, so yeah, the heart is going to use its final legendary action to try to go after Silvanna and stun her. She needs to make a wisdom saving throw.
Come on. 21. Yeah.
Yeah, you managed to shrug it off.
Don't mess
nice.
with my mind ever again. Just
Alright, next up is the Heart of Darkness.
yeah.
And now that it realizes what's on top of it, it's going to send everything it has at Vierl.
Oh,
no.
I
crap.
was just wondering why Vero wasn't attacked. I was like,
Vierl's
he's
turn.
been stabbing you
Vierl's
for
turn.
10
Vierl's
times,
turn hasn't
and
happened.
I'm the one
Yeah.
getting attacked. What the actual F?
It's trying to keep you back while it handles the more
I
pressing
know.
concern.
Yeah, considering that Adeviator seems to do like crazy extra
Crazy
damage.
Alright. So it attacks twice, and it hits twice. Let's see, the first attack does 20 piercing damage and 7 necrotic damage, and Vero needs to make a constitution save.
Evasion.
So with like a 20, I'll uncanny dodge the 20 Oh
Got
yeah.
it.
Nice.
So then, how much would that be now?
10.
So if you uncannily dodge the damage from the attack, that
Yep.
means total damage you take, because I'm also going to rule you have the necrotic as well, because you didn't take the full brunt of this.
Yep.
Total damage you take would be 13, 10 piercing and 3 necrotic.
All right.
It's not
And
bad.
Constitution.
Alright, make a Constitution save, and your hit points are reduced by 3.
All
Your
right.
maximum hit points are reduced by 3, and its second attack also hit you. So you take. Ooh, that's a lot of damage. You should have saved it for this one.
I had a feeling.
Take 30 piercing damage.
Wait, evasion? Can you?
You already
He
evaded.
already-
Evasion
he
is
already-
for
That was on
30
evasion.
For
piercing.
dex.
Evasion is a total.
No, no. Evasion is for like dexterity
AoE.
saves,
Oh.
It's like
AoE stuff.
yeah.
Oh, no.
Oh my
Frank.
So that's
Oh,
42.
boy. Con save
I'm
again.
down to 15 HP. Oh my.
Oh my.
Not again. Oh.
And it's reduced. My hit point max is reduced, ironically, by 12.
So you only
Ah.
have 3 HP left. Or the actual F.
No, I only have
Alright, and with
15
the
left.
monsters. Also, this monster isn't just going to sit there and take getting hit by Autoviator anymore. It's actually going to submerge, and it's going to take you and Vasilka along for the ride.
Oh no.
Oh, fuck.
Yeah, and as you go on, you get a true sense of the scale of this monster. It's huge. Like some kind of primeval sea serpent mixed with a squid almost.
How?
Starting to make a beeline for the open sea. So Vierl is very happy that Vasilka does not need to breathe, and Silvanna had the foresight to cast water breathing.
On you.
What do you do,
Good
Vierl?
job.
By
Oh,
the
no.
way, are we seeing this? That like he?
Yeah, you just
Yeah.
watch this thing just dive under the water.
Frick.
All right. Does it have Vierl? I'm
Yeah,
assuming
it does.
grappled.
Vierl
Or...
and Vasilka are dragged with it.
Shit.
The actual F.
Alright. Can
So,
I
Vierl, you can
can I
switch hands
switch hands?
as a free action, no action required.
Alright, that's what I'm gonna do, and this I have to end this before I'm gonna get destroyed.
Yep.
Okay, come on. Deviator, come on.
Don't fail.
That's a
Pull
hit.
through. Pull
Alright,
through
and
for
that's
me.
another horrible scream as the monster just gets stabbed
Wait,
with it.
does the sneak attack also get
Sneak attack does
amplified?
not apply for this.
What? Oh, it doesn't? Ah,
No,
no.
sneak
Wait. If Valsoka is getting dragged down with it, technically it's within 5 feet.
Wait, but
Um,
isn't fancy foot? How does?
No, I know, no, but this particular property of Autoviator is not affected by
Oh,
damage.
okay.
Shit.
Okay, that's fine. That's fine.
Okay, so
Yeah.
no sneak attack or...
No sneak attack,
Alright,
unfortunately.
don't count the 13. Okay, one more.
Just out of the outdoor away.
Go on.
That's a hit, and what happens is like you guys hear this screaming and thrashing from underwater. The water starts to bubble red and black, and then it floats belly up with Vierl still standing with Autoviator, like wide-eyed and panting.
That wasn't fun.
Yeah.
Okay, then I just look at like, you know, my sword hand with Olive. Now, can you explain, please?
Autoviator says, "When your mother recovered me, I was created by a group of wide-eyed god-killing cultists who wanted to make me to slay gods. So I was given the properties that would allow them to slip into the domains of the gods and kill the gods that they found."
Oh, Yeah.
Wow.
Power almighty. What the?
I forgot about
So
that.
my power increases many times over when I attack a god or an aspect of a god.
Oh.
Wow.
What?
I have a feeling we're
That
going to need
was
that
an
for the final arc.
avatar of-
Oh, yes.
We
you're
are
going to-
going to need that for the final arc. There's a big freaking, like, you know, breadcrumb
Yeah.
dropped by the DM.
Yeah, you will need it.
The breadcrumb actually has
And
words
then
on it that
Autoviator
says
says-
gods.
Yeah, Autoviator says, "But I don't want to kill gods. I want to travel and see things."
Oh.
Oh, that's
Yeah,
really
that's a good thing. I would want to as well when this is all over.
Hmm.
And I just
That's
walk
when
over.
you- I was gonna say you hear another sound like similar to the siren's call that you heard last night. Only this one is not alluring. This is an angry one.
Oh,
This
God.
is a scream of anger.
Whoops. But we killed everything, right?
Yeah, you did.
Huh.
That's right, you did. They're
So
all
what
dead.
does that mean?
All right, I'm
They're
gonna
all dead.
search
It's
through-
from somewhere beyond reality.
Yeah.
Somewhere like in
Okay.
Death Reach, maybe. Probably even beyond that. This
Yeah.
scream is. This is like an anger. This is like anger. The anger of a god at at his worst enemies.
Oh no, Vierl.
It just continues without pausing, without breath, just rising pitch and fury. Like you guys are just basically immobilized, just doubled over, clutching at your ears. Even Vasilka is affected by this. It goes on for like a good 10 minutes. You guys just can't. You can't even get away from it. But right as your sanity is about to crack, it just stops.
Okay. Phew, that was something. Now let's find treasure.
Alexander
Let's
goes,
find something. Yeah.
Sure,
That's
I'm
the-
more happy to just be alive, but sure, I guess I walk over, I kind of do it like a little bit of a laugh with Silvanna
Yeah.
when she says that. But I walk over to Vierl and I just say, "Are you all right? You look like you took a beating."
Yeah, I did. And I'm gonna just heal myself real quick, and then I just cast Lay on Hands on myself.
Okay.
All 30 points.
Ka-chunk.
All right, you guys are gonna love this though. You had an amazing
Oh.
fight.
Yeah.
You guys had an amazing fight. You guys will love this experience. Trust me. Once I'm finished calculating everything and accounting for this and that and other things. Hold on, give me a few moments here.
Yeah. While you're
You're gonna
counting,
love
I'm
it.
just.
Yeah, you're going to love
Searching
this
for
though.
loot.
Trust
Yes.
me.
Oh, I'm very excited.
I'm totally excited.
S-
Mama needs me.
I still like the idea that we essentially fast forwarded. You were like, screw it. Let's
Yeah,
just
screw
skip to chapter 30.
Yeah, let's see how this tale ends. Let's see how this
Yeah.
fairy
Let's see how this
tale
tale
ends.
So that's how you make a fight intense. I think fights are way more intense when we don't have spell slots.
Yeah.
true.
You said those things.
Yeah, I'm learning from. Believe me, I'm taking notes. I'm definitely thinking about doing something like that with Flynn.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Damn.
I think that's
We
the way
are
to do it.
weak against a large amount of enemies. Like
Because
Wait,
That's
like
what
lit-
makes
ways.
it more memorable.
oh yeah.
I'm sure you're going to like this fight. Remember the secrets of Autoviator being revealed, and I'm sure you're going to be happy with all of this storytelling crap that you're getting right now. All this world
Oh
building.
yeah. I like that these are some awesome fights. Like,
But I think you'll be even happier with the 9,867 experience points you get.
yeah. There we go.
Now I just have like this feeling. What if I never used Autopiator, since I would be using a shield?
Oh,
I kinda
man.
got
Now,
lucky.
you guys would still be fighting.
Yeah.
Yeah, we
Yeah.
would still be fighting.
And you
But
would be
we'd be
watching your
dying.
hit point maximum get chipped down repeatedly.
Yeah.
And occasionally it may decide once actually in my list of what it would do, one of the things was when it hits X amount of HP, and if they still haven't discovered Autoviator's properties, it would start grabbing you guys and trying to drown you.
Oh.
Yeah.
Oh
But
god.
I would
have
assume
water
so.
breathing, so it should be fine. It lasts for
You guys
24
should.
hours.
Yeah, if you got once it realizes that you had water breathing on it, would have probably just dragged you away from your friends and just picked you up.
Just kind of like,
Just focus
whacked
fire
us.
repeatedly.
Yep.
All right, so I think you guys get a level up from
Yeah,
this.
definitely.
Yeah, we do. For
Yeah.
that.
What level now?
Level 15.
15.
15. Yeah, if you guys were playing Out of the Abyss or Princes of the Apocalypse or Tyranny of Dragons, you would be ready to face your final battle.
Yeah.
But we're
Yeah.
not playing any little bitch campaign. We are playing Out of the Past, damn it! And you are going to be facing a heck of a lot more before this is through.
Yeah.
Yeah, that Flynn fight is going to be interesting.
I hope it is.
Very.
I
I
really hope it
wonder
is.
if we'll find out that Flynn has actually turned into a god. I mean, That would be
You know what?
amazing.
Honestly, here's how I envision the fight. We'll have to see. I think the fight is more going to be he's very strategic and smart, and he's not going to fight us normally. He's not gonna let us fight by
He's like a good general.
rules.
You know,
Believe me, he's got some powerful abilities. They're not like they seem magical, almost certainly, but they're more like to reflect his absolute command over a battle.
Yeah.
So
exactly.
one thing he is probably going to do, Alexander doesn't even need to make a check. I don't feel like I'm giving away much. Is that he will send a whole bunch of guys to lock Alexander down. While he goes and personally kills Silvanna and Vierl.
Yay.
Yeah.
Just to see the look on Alexander's face.
No, that makes perfect sense. He'd want to kill me last.
I think I was also kind of thinking that.
Plus, you're heavily armored. Those two, not so heavily armored.
Yeah.
It'd be much easier for him to hit them.
Go for the lower AC. Yeah.
I'm going to have to find some treasure to give you guys now.
Nice.
Stand by.
All right.
Don't need you.
Mama needs me a new staff.
Staff.
Just a new staff of Magi or power or whatever that is.
All right.
Actually,
Alexander finds Holy Avenger.
No, Holy Avenger. I do want to give you one of those. Believe me, I do want to give you
one day.
But not yet. I have a plan to give it to you.
Yeah, Bomb is still alive. Just whoops, guys. Reconnect. Oh, hello. Whoops. Hello. Hello. Can anyone hear me? Whoops. What the actual F? No. Technical difficulty. That's amazing. Alright, come on. Don't do this to me. It's the moment of awkwardly waiting for things to show up. Come on, don't fail me. Hello? Can anyone hear me?
Oh, there you go, finally.
Internet connection loss. Yay, Strahd, you finally got me.
All right.
Strahd's like, ooh, treasure. Nope, nothing for you.
All right, I do need Silvanna, though, to roll the 1d10.
1d10, okay. Voila.
Ooh la la.
Ooh la la, indeed.
Okay. And I need Vierl to roll 1d6.
Alright.
Go ahead, Vierl. You can do this.
Hooray. Alright, let me see here. What's the table again? Yep, tables. It's been a staple of D&D forever.
Yeah. Coolest thing you'll ever have, a table. Yeah.
Alright, I would like Alexander to roll 1d100 for me.
Absolutely.
Nice. Check.
5. Oh, so like that.
Oh, good news, guys. I'm getting 2 level 4 spell slots.
Nice.
Oh, good. Good, you're going to need them. I would like Silvanna to roll 1d100.
1d100. Good.
83.
Let me see what I get for leveling up.
Alright, and I would like Vierl to roll 1d100.
All right.
Noise.
You know what? I think you'll like it. All the same.
Mm-hmm.
All right, what we got?
Inside, you find 3 vials filled with strange liquids
Okay.
and some pretty valuable. Yeah, pretty valuable. Let me see. Yeah, pretty valuable art objects. Like, yeah, you find like a basically collection of elven circlets. Like, yeah, like tiaras are set with moonstone. You guess. Look, there's 8 of them total. You're guessing that each one of these suckers is worth 2,500 gold coins a pop.
Wow, that's a lot.
2,500 each?
Yep.
Nice. Tiara.
A lot of money. And you find the potions, if you're willing to cast Detect Magic. You'll probably figure out what they can do.
Definitely
Alright.
do that.
Thank you.
Detect magic.
Okay,
Thank
the
you,
first.
Silvanna.
Alright, so Silvanna does that. First potion is Potion of Supreme Healing.
Ooh.
That's good.
Second is Potion of Vitality.
Healing. Vitality. Nice.
And the last one is the Potion of Cloud Giant Strength.
Potion.
Can I have the potion of
Yeah,
cloud giant
definitely.
strength?
Just type it in.
Alright,
It's yours.
let me,
Yeah, okay.
You don't need to
All right.
whisper.
let me look at Potion
yours.
of Vitality. Poison, resistance, speed, vitality. Here we go. You drink this potion, it removes any exhaustion you're suffering, cures any disease and poison affecting you. For the next 24 hours, you regain the maximum number of hit points for any hit die you spend.
Nice.
And as you look closely at this potion of vitality, you realize that it's pulsing regularly like a heartbeat.
Okay.
Oh, wow. That's super cool.
Yeah.
Vierl, do you want it or?
Give it to whoever needs it the most.
Yeah.
Which potion?
There's 2. Supreme healing and potion of vitality.
What does the vitality one do?
It grants immunity to poison, right?
No, it doesn't grant immunity. It removes exhaustion and poison and disease.
Okay.
And it also, for 24 hours, maximizes the result of any hit dice you spend.
Yeah.
You keep both. I have my own potions already. I have Supreme Healing and 3 potions of healing, and I can have lay on hands.
Aldeviator says, with me, you don't need potions.
Yeah, definitely.
That's true.
I have more potions than I realized. I have 5. No, I have 9 in total. Holy shit.
Oh, yeah. You're going to have to start finding excuses to use them.
Yeah.
All right, as you leave, time to leave this grotto then.
Yeah.
Potion of greater healing. 1 supreme healing.
Alexander is more than happy to leave this place. He's had enough of fish
agree.
monsters for one day.
Yeah.
All right.
We
You
don't
emerge.
need that many fish sticks.
All right, as you emerge. Yeah, poor Vasilka. She's not thinking, I could have made such a good meal out of that lobster.
I just tap Vilsolka's shoulder and say, "Don't worry, we'll let you cook when we get back to Lakewood Keep."
All right. As you emerge, you see that the storm, as if it were a tool, as if it were a tool of the vampire god, and perhaps it was, it just abates. Even as you watch, the pounding rain dies down to a fine mist. The clouds shatter like glass, and streams of golden sunlight pours in. And that sunlight illuminates a town that is fully and finally dead. Looking at it from the distance, from here at least, there's no sign of life in it at all. There's no trace of any of the town's crazed cultist inhabitants. Nothing left of them at all, except for 100 lines of footprints on the beach. Footprints that finally disappear into the waves of the wrathful, raging sea.
Yeah.
Nice.
Yeah. That's what that scream was.
Yeah.
That was probably what that was.
And we
What about are there any signs of life at the tavern?
Yeah.
When you guys
Please
go there,
don't tell me everyone's dead. I'm gonna be.
You go
so
there, you
pissed.
discover that they're all alive. They're just in
Oh,
something of a tizzy right now.
Nice. All right.
So.
So let's go towards the tavern. I mean,
Yeah, I guess we
everyone
would
out
go
of
to
here.
the tavern.
You
And
get
see
there,
what's going on.
you hear Dyson. Like, what the hell? What was that scream? Oh, hey, there you guys are. What happened? What
I
happened?
tap my foot 3 times.
What happened? Oh, good, it's you.
Yeah.
Okay.
All right.
All right.
I remembered. I
Yeah,
remembered.
you remember?
What happened?
Well, we may have killed a god.
I
Vierl,
really
did
doubt
you
that.
tell us that one of you
Probably. Like, no, I ask out loud and then, like,
Oh,
oh,
okay.
okay, and then explain probably.
Yeah.
Yeah, I would explain it. I'm not gonna hide it.
All right. Yeah. It's nice to let the party know that you have a god-killing sword with you.
Yeah.
All right.
Yeah, I explained to them. I just say, regardless, I think we've finally purged this town of evil. We've killed the aboleth. We've killed whatever else was down in those caves, and yeah, I think maybe, just maybe, this evil might have just been conquered.
He says, "Yeah."
This is just like this wall,
that's
is
like-
kind of
it's all of you.
silent.
It's TMI, like, yeah, that
No,
kind
this
of
is a lot for him.
Yeah,
A lot for him to absorb.
Plus, he never get the chance to actually help us. I mean, he's the
Yeah.
one being sent here to help us. And
yeah. Oh well,
Yeah.
I look at him and I say, the work here in Ashenport might be done, but in the land of Barovia, there's still one final fight to be had, and I'm going to need your help.
My sword is yours.
I'm
I'm glad to hear it. I say to him, then please follow us, and we'll start our
Yeah.
journey.
Actually, no, the merchants. I know they're happy. They're actually going to insist to give you some of their money as a reward for saving them.
Thank you.
Blake will keep, just plug it a bit so we can get some trade there.
All right.
Yeah, it's like, yeah, it's interesting. Yeah, that'd be cool.
All right, they'll
if they
give you.
showed up.
Let's see. Tezra is going to give you 1,000
That's it.
1,000 gold.
That's
Yep,
it.
that's what she had.
Live, you gave us 1,000. Not bad, but
I backhand Silvanna.
no, I'm not
yeah,
saying
and-
that. I'm not saying that out loud. I'm thinking that in my mind. It's like that's
Inside question mark? No.
Yeah, you know what? Yeah, I'm gonna make an insight to think if that's what she's thinking in her mind.
Yes,
Yeah, that's what she's thinking in her
it.
mind.
I'm
so
gonna
I
make a
Very
concession.
Yeah, Jandal's throws in 700.
and meets it beats. I win.
Yeah, because
Yep.
you rolled a crit. So yeah.
Yeah, Jandal throws in 700, and Matthias is not going to give you anything.
Yeah,
What a
that's fair.
prick.
He's a jerk.
Yeah, I think that out loud.
Yeah, he's a jerk.
What a
Yeah.
prick.
Look at that.
Yeah, it's
1,000
just-
gold for me to spend away in gambling. Thanks, Desra.
All right.
All right, cool.
Yep, so they're going to leave this accursed town and let it rot like it
Yep.
should.
Mhm.
Oh, I'm gonna
you
put
guys
the
can-
money they gave us into banking, just so you guys know.
Okay,
Yeah,
that's
all
fine.
good.
Yeah.
All right, and the rest of you guys, including Dythan, are going over to Mordenkainen and his magnificent mansion.
Yep.
Dythan has never seen Mordenkainen's magnificent mansion, so he and his guys are suitably impressed when Mordenkainen opens up that door.
Hey, we brought
Yeah.
friends back, and we dealt with that horrifying monster, whatever that thing
He
is.
says, yeah, he says, so I heard. Now, come in, I have some interesting discoveries to share with you.
Yeah,
All right.
I'm all ears.
All right,
walk in.
he
Yeah.
brings you in.
Weapon.
Dythan and company also come in. They're just like awed by this. Mordenkainen has this satisfied look when he sees how odd they are at his home. Anyway, Mordenkainen leads you three over to a place that he's set up as his lab, and on the table you see the Nosferatu that Vasilka brought.
Hmm.
He's cut it open. He's removed the organs and placed them in jars.
Mhm.
All that stuff. So what he does, he comes and he points. He says, "Look here along the spinal column." And what he indicates is like it's got a normal human spinal column, but it's also got some kind of like unnatural flesh growing around it,
Weird. Huh.
like you've never seen that. He says, "I believe that this is the basis of the Nosferatu infection. That when they create it, they put some kind of organism inside that takes over and turns it into a vampire."
Huh. Interesting.
I did a little more research. I consulted with the guards. I learned that these monsters, that the Nosferatu, were often referred to as the first vampires, as they were some of the first and oldest vampires recorded, although all the records were destroyed. There was some great cosmic conflict.
Okay.
I just kind of nod and I say, well, even though we have defeated them in Ashenport, I have a feeling that this isn't the last we'll see of these creatures. Not by a long shot.
No, it is not. And he pulls something out from inside of his suit and says, well, now, if y'all will follow me, I believe we have a war to win in Barovia.
We do.
All right. And as you leave, I would like all of you to make a history check.
Sure.
History.
History.
15.
Come on, Vierl. Flip that coin.
Nice.
Last roll of the night, and Vierl makes it.
Nice.
Oh, I'm so happy
Alright,
that
Vierl.
I've called it every
With
time.
your roll, you remember that Duke Doubledown was called a first vampire.
Yep.
You realize that he must have been infected similarly to the Nosferatu. He must have been a Nosferatu.
And they tell that to Silvanna first.
I
And then
banged
everything-
my
Whatever this-
head against the fireplace. I was like,
Whatever this thing is, whatever
the
it was, Duke was
actual
using
fuck.
Duke's personality
Mhm.
as to control him. There's a way to trick you and to control him.
Yep.
What I find interesting about that is that this disease has had like a physical change to over the body, right? And but Duke, to our knowledge, didn't look that different, other than like the fangs,
Yeah.
as far as we can tell.
Perhaps they were. This was some kind of. This was an embellishment on the part of Ashenport's cultists.
Maybe it affects. It could also be like it affects on different degrees.
Yeah.
Like some people are more affected than others.
Some
Or it
people-
could have been just simply Duke was casting like an illusion spell to make it look like he looked normal, when in
I don't think he's
actuality he
smart
looks
enough
quite.
to do that.
He doesn't need to
That's
be. The
true.
parasite is smart enough for him.
I know.
That's true.
God.
Yeah.
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 A lot of ifs.
A lot of
Yeah, too many questions, not enough answers.
Yeah.
But that's what
Well,
keeps you drawing. That keeps drawing you in, isn't it? These unsolved
Yeah.
mysteries. At any rate, you leave. Mordenkainen ushers you all out. He casts Gate
Mhm.
from his spell scroll,
Nice.
and he leads you back through the portal to Barovia.
Yeah.
And that's where we'll stop for the night.
Well done. Well
Killed a
done.
god. Well, a demigod.
You
but
killed
still.
an aspect of one. Believe me, a real god will not go down that fast.
Yeah, I know.
No,
a demigod,
no.
but still. It's,
Okay,
demigod.
note to self, hope that Alexander never gets a paper cut from Audiator.
Oh God, yeah. Wouldn't that be something?
no,
He'd
no.
have
It's
to-
like, hey, hand me
Can
out
I
your
borrow
Viator,
your
Vierl. Sure,
knife
and then you
to-
just
yeah.
you prick my finger, and it deals like 85 damage.
Yeah.
And I'm
Actually,
just
what
down.
happens is it deals a quarter of your maximum hit points as damage.
The actual.
What?
F-
So I only need to make 4 hits? Damn. That's scary.
Better late than never.
yeah.
That's
The reason
true.
I felt I could give out Aviator that ability is because you're
Mm-hmm.
not going to be facing gods that much.
Yeah, definitely.
Yeah.
But
And if we are
like,
fighting a god, but that's an interesting tactic in the sense where it's like now it's like keep Vierl alive so that he
Oh,
can
yeah.
get some good hits in.
Yeah, keep her alive, or and now that if they know that he has Aviator, they will focus their fire on him.
Yeah.
Oh no,
Probably
that's a
not.
good point.
Yeah.
Well, guess what? Viral's getting Death Ward cast on him, so
Repeatedly. All right. Fortunately, Lynn is not a god.
yeah.
Well, but
So
he's
I'm
also-
excited for that fight.
He's a
I'm gonna be
battle
excited. I'm
master,
assuming
yeah.
we'll see if that fight happens next week.
That fight will likely happen next week. Yes.
Alrighty. Cool.
All right. So then after that, you're going to be taking on the Revenant in Barovia.
Mhm.
I got some wonderful music planned.
Yep.
Can't wait to
But
see
yeah,
it out.
yeah, yeah.
So unless there's anything
so
you want to ask or
Yep.
say.
you ask your questions. I just wanted to say, awesome session, guys. It's
Cool.
been fantastic. I just need to go to sleep because
Definitely.
it's late for
Go
me.
ahead.
Good
Yeah,
night.
so-
man. Good game. Good night.
I'm gonna ask
Yep,
a few questions. I just want to ask, can
Ask
I
away.
buy stuff from Mordenkainen? Like A. That's
No,
A.
but he will certainly teach in the few days leading up to the fight. He will certainly teach you Leomund's secret chest.
Okay. I mean, when I buy stuff? Can I buy some stuff he no longer uses? Probably some magic items that can assist us.
Yeah, he's not going to sell his magic items, but he will
Okay.
certainly teach you magic.
Okay,
He will certainly teach you Leomund's secret chest, like he agreed.
that would be awesome. Second question.
Yep.
If we take after we fight Finn, we'll have our a month-long break. Not
Year-long.
in real life, but year-long break in game. So
Yeah.
by that time, can I buy some stuff from big cities somewhere we know?
It won't be particularly impressive. You're not buying a Vorpal sword from anyone, for example.
Yeah, definitely. It's unsellable. I mean, I'm trying to buy sufficient materials from them, from the other big cities, to build my own stuff. So yeah.
Yeah, you could probably do that.
Okay, cool. Well, that's
Yeah,
it.
especially with you can use Vierl and Auto Viator to get to where you need.
Yep, that would be awesome. Thanks.
All right, well,
that's it.
No problem.
Yeah.
Now I gotta go worry about Flynn in his session.
Nice. All right, good game.
I need to make this guy. Yep, good game. Good night.